Hello, Quakecon. Welcome back to Modern Doom Speedrunning at Quakecon. My name is Rytro. I am joined by these lovely people on couch if they care to introduce themselves.
I'm Hugo Martin. I'm the game director on Doom the Dark Ages.
I'm American Eagle.
All right, and
The one and only.
The one and only American Eagle.
and this is a long run, so I'm just going to get right into it. Hugo, I know you did the IGN any percent. Have you seen 100%?
No.
Okay, well, you're in for a little bit of a treat because it's the exact opposite of that run where we try to basically play mostly everything, asterisks. But yeah, this is max speed nightmare in speedrunning because you can adjust all of these sliders. It's not really comparable if we allow everybody to adjust everything willy-nilly. So usually what we do is we stick to default and then allow adjustment of game speed for a category. So this is max speed, 150% game speed nightmare. And it's long. Let's just go into it, starting with Kaleem.
Is this using the latest update?
This is not. I unfortunately could not prep the latest update because it came out like 2
Okay.
days ago. So we are going to play on this. There will be some Impaler strats, which won't be viable in the new patch because it got nerfed.
Some stuff will be faster and more responsive, though.
Yes, we will get to see all the slow-mo glory, and I cannot wait to go back home and try out all the new stuff.
A lot of the blocking is trued up as well.
Yeah, okay, so are we ready?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to skip this cutscene, and timer will start as soon as my weapon gets pulled out. In 3, 2, 1, go. Close enough. Main tech in the little bit of the early game is just shield bashing, just because it's faster to shield bash than it is to walk. Village of Kaleem has, well, not a lot. So, shield bash, kill enemies. Soldier's Die to one shot. Shield bash, just kill enough to despawn the red wall. Walk up. It's about that. But yeah, hi everybody. How's it going?
I'm assuming that you have enemy spawns memorized.
Yes, effectively.
You kind of hit that super fast.
Yeah. You kind of just got to memorize the strategy for an encounter and do it. I don't have necessarily every spawn memorized, but because this is the early game and we play it a lot, these spawns are more memorized than the late game. I mostly memorize what enemies are required to complete in an encounter more than the enemies that are actually in the encounter, because there's always, etc., fodder, etc., demons that you don't have to kill. Leader demon fights, when you kill the leader, all the other demons despawn, so some things I don't know, but yeah, we get our power gauntlet. This will be our main melee weapon until we pick up the mace.
It's going to be interesting to see the little skips that you're going to be doing. Cause
Yeah, like
I did
this.
not know you could, for one, I did not know you could go through that wall, that little gap or whatever, before you get the gauntlet.
Yeah, because this is the previous patch, slow-mo is every time we melee. I have a little bit of a melee-heavy style just because I like the kill combo potential. So I do get a little bit of time loss from it, but I am also, how do I put it, getting ammo back. So I like it a lot. Moving on here, this guy, he finds me typically by the time I kill him. And then there's these guys that break out of the wall. Instantly gone.
So
This is nightmare.
You mentioned you're playing on an older patch. Is this the one with like updated encounters for
Yes,
the early levels?
the early levels are updated, so stuff like Sentinel Barracks is actually kind of a nightmare in this run. The Vagary Champion of the Macubi really messed up my combat strategy there, but hopefully, if everything goes well, it'll be fine.
We've rebalanced that in the patch.
Oh, really? That's cool. I haven't at all checked out all the details yet. I'm excited. But yeah, the main tech you're going to see me is just doing combat casualty just because we don't...
That's crazy.
I wanted that parry to do that kill combo. We're cool. Pinky Rider, what I'm going to do is beta parry, get a melee combo.
So the fact that imp didn't give you that green projectile, does that throw you off?
Yes. My strategy there is normally to parry, to put him into glory kill, and then go for the shield bash for the execute. And I don't know what happens there, but it just predicted I'd be in the ground or something. I don't know. Well, a lot of this is just picking up collectibles going on. We're going to be getting on to the last...
I'm guessing there's no skip at all for the animation on that first toy.
Yeah, normal. Okay, so a lot of the systems here are kind of borrowed or heavily modified versions of Doom Eternal systems, so we can skip secret collectibles. It's just we have nothing to skip that secret collectible with. So we just have to watch that. There is an animation cancel you can do, however, it's super precise, and I haven't got it a single time.
On that first toy.
Yeah. I'd have to look a little bit into it. It's been a while. I've been kind of prepping and grinding this category with just strats that I know and am consistent. We're going to do Village of Kaleem, this last little section, in a little bit out of order. You might notice I skipped the first gate because that gate is right next to the exit, so I'm going to save it for the very end. And I'm skipping everywhere basically to get the Shredder first, just so that we have more weapons to deal with things.
What's the first game you speed ran?
Okay, you're going to really like this answer. Doom Eternal.
Really?
Nice.
Like, seriously. I did dabble in other games. Like, tried to get into Super Mario Odyssey a hat in time. I was a big platformer kid, and then I think it was actually Bite Me's 2016 100% Nightmare run that he did at GDQ and Quakecon that made me like, wait, speedrunning Doom's kind of awesome. What if I try this game? And then fell in love, been speedrunning for 5 years, all the Doom games, went back and learned Doom 2016 after, got world record in that. That was super fun. Yeah, no, I'm basically as much as I don't like to admit it, I am a Doom speedrunner, like, through and through.
How does this one measure up? Do you have a favorite of the three?
In the speed, it's just tough to beat Eternal.
And when it comes to speedrunning?
When it comes to speedrunning, Eternal's just like, it's so fast-paced, and there is just a lot of depth in all the tech you can do. This run, I like it a lot because it has a lot of new factor. I don't know how much it will stay, but I'm very liking my time with it now. It's also very cool because I'm in the stage of PBing where sometimes I get several minutes off a single run, you know, for my next personal best and then my next. Oh, that guy direct hit me. I think I'm fine. Am I? Yeah, we're good. Holy. All right, this next skip coming up is a skip. We had to do all the combat in here casually just because there wasn't. One thing about 100% rules is combat is not required because it isn't tracked. So what I'm going to do here is a shield charge boost. Give me half a second. Get out of here, Em. All right, fell. I'll reload checkpoint. It's okay. Sometimes this takes a little bit to set up because it is dependent on the soldier AI. What I'm going to try to do, well, you'll just see. Hold on. Wait here. Oh. Almost got it. That's a little bit of a precise skip. I'm going to go for it a couple more times. If I don't get it, I'm just going to do the combat. But I want to show this off because this is hot off the presses of a new strat. Well, not hot off the presses of a new strat. This setup is new, but we've known a few ways of doing the strat for a while. Barely got it. Let's go.
That was awesome.
So shield charge boosting, if you're wondering how it works, if you shield bash at an enemy below you and menu at the exact same time, you can actually carry that momentum. And what we do is how this... So, turret section, and while this is happening... So the jump mechanic in this game is a little weird. This doesn't have a double jump like Eternal, so it doesn't want you to jump in the air, so it takes away your jump, obviously, when in air. And it knows to take away your jump when you're in the air and you've jumped before. So if you fall off a ledge, but don't jump off the ledge, you still keep your jump for as long as you're in the air.
So what is the very in-depth, precise speedrun strategy in this turret section?
Shoot and right-click. It's basically all we have to do is wait for the big attack to when he swings at you, and then that's when he becomes vulnerable and you can just deal damage to him with right-clicks. Nice. That is Village of Kaleem. Not a collectible missed yet. I'm on a roll.
Yeah, just wait for the gold bar that you're talking about.
Dude, I was doing a run in the BYOC, practicing for the showcase today, and there was, in Forsaken Plains, just 2 gold bars I didn't miss. I checked the map, I walked through every location I can, couldn't find them. This game is a little bit of a collectathon. Yeah, we got the chainsaw shields. This will be super useful for stunning enemies. And also shield guys, just knocking them out. Hebeth is a lot, and I mean a lot of just precise movement of just going from close room to close room to close room, just trying to grab every secret you can. See, like right there, skip the toy animation because I swapped weapons beforehand. That's also an Eternal method that works in this game. Actually, if you come from Eternal, there's a lot of intuition that you can share between this and that game. So 100% boils down to just grabbing everything as quickly as possible and then just running from collectible to collectible. Coming from over here is the Hell Knight. And you're going to see how good the shield stun is. Now, this last hell spawn's a little bit RNG. Oh, same spot. That's fine. Technically a second lost. All good. So yeah, when it comes to combat encounters in this game, oh, by the way, we're going to pick up gold. Gold is just currency you use to buy upgrades. What I am going to do here is pick up all the gold in this room, come here real quick, and I'm going to do the first upgrade of the run, which we get Ricochet. Because if there is a big demon and a lot of little demons, this upgrade's just really good. It single-handedly clears a lot of early level encounters. But we're just walking. This game has only been out for a couple months, so we haven't optimized a lot of 100% yet. However, we're getting there. We're getting there. I'm actually going to do a little bit of a fight skip, ideally. If I kill this Nightmare Imp quick enough, then this Imp quick enough, and this Hell Knight quick enough. Oh. Stone Imp, trying to get in the middle of my run. And if I did that correctly, the Hell Knight spawns. If you're fast enough with killing things in this encounter, you can just skip that last Hell Knight. It just won't spawn because you killed the encounter too quick. But now you're going to see how good Ricochet is. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I forgot. You got to look there.
Ricochet is so good.
Oh, yeah, like you'll see right here.
It's my favorite upgrade.
Really? Yeah. I really like it, too. I was a little bit of a hater initially on, and then it just it grew on me as soon as I saw some other people using it and routing it into their Ultra Nightmare runs. It's like, huh, it's actually really good.
Yeah, I like hiding behind Geo and then, like, turning AI into turrets.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, sometimes you just put it up, shields on a Mancubus, and you just watch an entire counter get melted. Plasma Rifle, we will not be seeing much of this run, because in the early game, it does have a lot of good damage, but outside of that, it's basically we're just going to use this for the mastery.
Does he get a bonus from shooting them in the head?
Yeah, I think there is a headshot multiplier.
There is.
Oh, cool. So the route you're going to be using, is it the same that, what was the other guy's name? Decisive or whatever? Yeah,
Decisive. Shouts to Decisive. He's the world record holder at this category. He couldn't be here today because he had a medical issue, so sorry he couldn't make it, Decisive. If you're watching this, very much miss you. Would have loved to have you on commentary.
Very gnarly player.
He is epic.
Yeah.
Another shield charge boost. Got it. Nice. Gonna pick up the gold and get out of here.
That's awesome.
Shield charge boosting, I love it. Just sometimes when you hit it, it just feels so right. I'm just gonna kill this guy for safety. And move on down here to where we're gonna see another encounter where Ricochet is pretty good. Now, every spawn in this encounter is RNGs. So I do not know where the enemies exactly are going to spawn. I just know what enemies I need to kill by what points. Like this. Oh. Yeah. I went for the Stone Imp and the Nightmare Imp took advantage of it. It's okay. We have to pick up extra lives in this run, so I'm just going to use them for marathon safety. Oh, hi there. Was that Hell Knight from previous? Did just lived? They always sneak up on you.
So it is actually a requirement to physically grab the extra lives? Or just tag them?
In Ultra Nightmare, like, there is no extra lives, so you basically pick up the Ultra Life or the secret to it. Technically, the secret is required, not the extra life. But most extra lives are secrets. We are just going to go up here, grab this gold chest, and I am going to upgrade the shields and the melee combo. because I want to do a lot of damage, because this level ends with a boss fight, and that little extra damage to the melee combo actually really helps with it. But we are... Imps, man. It's like if you just get a little bit too close, they like take that moment to like hit you from behind. All right, another shield charge pass into this encounter. This is a very choreographed fight. We got one Pinky Rider into the Mancubus. Oh, Stone Imp's not playing nice. It's cool. Spawns here are a little bit RNG as well, like that Imp, for example. Don't know where it will spawn, but I just know an Imp will oh. Speaking of, like that Imp was from behind and I just didn't see the projectile in time until it came. It's cool. We will just finish off this Mancubus. I'm going to focus on parrying him and then get up on this box and shoot the Pinky Rider because he is damageable while the Pinky isn't. All right. He didn't get staggered from that. That's fine. Just step back, move, get the parry. Hold. I'm fine. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just going to get rid of these guys real quick. I didn't like the way they look. And nice. Whew.
That was a quick kill.
Yeah, no, that leader can get a little dicey. Ideally, you can just do that entire fight from standing on the box. However, it is very difficult because everything is shooting at you. And we're moving on to the barrier core, the mecha sections.
I'm guessing you just run through a lot of this.
Yeah, actually. So, like, these guys initially aren't required, so you can just move past. These guys are required. However, I'm just going to run to the final enemy and let them chase me. Now, mech sections, they boil down to hitting at the right time, dodging at the right time, saving your power attacks to do massive damage. We basically always want to charge up our 2-charge punch because it does massive damage. Now, I do have threat indicators enabled, you might notice, for parries, if you see the center of the screen. And that is because for this, I like just turning my back to a couple of the enemies and using the indicators as notifications of when to parry so that I can be closer to the ends by the time... Oh. A few bullets missed him, that's fine. So we can get to the core. Whew. I will say, I do love these mecha sections in the run, because if you can just do everything consistent, you can just blaze through these levels in, what, a couple minutes?
It's a big update to the Atlan in the patch.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, how much did that change?
The stomp is an electrical blast now, and when you punch characters that are shocked by the stomp blast, you punch faster.
Oh, neat.
Allowing you to kind of speed run it a bit more.
I do really like that because the ground shockwave was really underutilized in the run,
yes.
And I think that we'll be routing that in a few more locations.
I think with watching you play this with the stomp, you're going to be definitely using it a lot.
He keeps blocking. Come on, man.
The stomp will get rid of that too.
Oh, nice. He should be weak enough to where I could kill him soon. There we are. And that is barrier core down.
Nice.
Nice.
On to Sentinel Barracks, this level is very scary. I will say, y'all were not nice in the update with this level specifically for us, because, oh, it's harder.
You guys literally made the next cultist base. Probably even worse than that, honestly.
Worse than that in terms of reset potential. We just die here often.
Well,
this level's hard.
The Impaler level, the Impaler room has been adjusted in the patch, and the Vagary fight has been adjusted.
In the latest one?
Yeah. Just rebalanced, made it a little bit easier. Because I'm assuming those are the two areas you guys were
Actually,
yeah.
It's the fire tree. That's my most...
oh, right.
That encounter, there's just so many stone imps that spawn with the leader demon. You got to be very careful and strafe, like, almost expertly, or you'll just die.
Yeah, for me, it was the Impaler arena and the Vagary. Just fucked me so many times.
Yeah, that's been fixed.
Oh, this guy is up.
there's a little bit of an issue with the siege leader update. We're going to fix that in a patch in the next week.
Mm.
Oh.
The maintain's responding too aggressively.
So I haven't had a chance to try out that new mecha because I've been too addicted to the Ripitorium and making shitty encounters like that 3 Cosmic Barons we fought.
The first thing I'm going to do after
Whoa.
we're done with the showcases, oh, by the way, yeah, you don't need
That
to
was awesome.
kill those guys. You can just mantle above that ledge and just kind of skip this encounter.
I was going to say, Raytro, I'd love to see what you would do with the Ripitorium.
Oh,
I think there's a lot of like well, holy shit. There's a lot of challenges that you guys could.
just making sure I got all that gold. There's a lot of loose change. Yeah, I'm super excited to check out the update. I think that's the first thing I'm going to do after we're done setting up shop for the day.
It's so replayable too. Like you just can do whatever you want with it.
Guys, quit spoiling me.
I mean, I'm
That's
just
awesome.
giving.
You are cruising through this.
Yeah, a lot of it is just brute force memorization on knowing exactly where to go. This is a little encounter we call Fight Club. I'm going to hopefully get... I missed it. If you time the shield saw correctly, you can actually get it to where the Hell Knight just doesn't come into the arena and just falls to the ground outside and dies.
That's awesome.
Oh, shield's broken. We're fine. We're fine.
Good job.
All according to plan.
Nice.
So this is little barrels. Come on, dudes.
I'm guessing this part is a little bit RNG with like the Hell Knights pushing the barrel out of the way.
Actually, it's if you haven't seen this glitch before, or not really a glitch, really.
Yeah, there's a lot of debate whether or not we should allow that to happen. I thought it was the funniest thing.
I think
Yeah,
you should
no.
keep it.
When I saw that for the first time, I died laughing for, I swear, like 30 seconds. Like, I wouldn't change that for the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
You used to be able to do it with Marauders. Marauders were a big part of the prototyping process
Oh,
What, in Doom Eternal?
in this game.
really?
Oh, we got Marauders in this game?
No, but in the very beginning, he was one of the first AI that we had up and running.
Oh.
So it's just a scrapped enemy AI because did it just not fit the flow of the game, or?
No, it's the flow of the game is very much based on him. You know, like the back and forth kind of Jedi fight that you have with the Marauder, and a lot of the stand and fight kind of comes from that.
Yeah.
And then he just was an AI that needed to be updated. So.
Yeah, I was about to say, because I don't know, it's the fact that the default color for the parry is a green eye flash. It's like I get flashbacks to Doom Eternal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Agadon hunt, like the Marauder evolved into the Agadon Hunter.
So we picked up the Impaler. It's really good for one-shotting imps because they will die to a single headshot with it. What I'm going to do is just use Ricochet on all these pinkies to keep me safe so nothing can shoot me while I'm by them. Trying to get Hell Knights when I can. There's a Nightmare Imp that will spawn here. Oh, hi. Up. Whoever made the Nightmare Imp is evil. I'm not saying I don't like them, but holy do they end my runs.
The Super Shotgun was recently, there's some balance tweaks in there too that we might reconsider in the latest patch.
Oh. I liked the Super Shotgun a lot when I first casually played this game. I think it's just a workhorse.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, we are going to come up to the Fire Tree fight, and I am just going to go full quiet mode and focus because I will need it. I think this is unequivocally the hardest combat encounter in the game. Early game is really tough in Dark Ages, I will say. Maybe that's just because I'm not used to it, but... Alright. I am going... Maybe accidentally hit my key? That's cool. So this Macubus into this shield guy, and if it bounces just correctly... Oh, shield's broken. Nice. That's exactly what we wanted. Lost Soul barely came in. Pinky after this dude. There will be this Macubus, which... See, like I missed one shot and a Lost Soul killed me. That is this encounter in a nutshell. Oh. Maybe hit the wrong enemy. That's fine. Gonna hit. And the whole goal is I'm just going to try to keep this guy at range and headshot him with the Impaler as many times as I can.
Nice.
I feel such a sense of relief every time I get through that encounter. Just because, obviously in the speedrun, what we want to do is end the encounter as fast as possible. If we were playing for safety, we'd be clearing the Hell Knights, clearing the Stone Imps, but if you every second you spend clearing them is a second you're not killing the Mancubus, so.
Right.
You kind of just have to make that risk-cost analysis. Every runner has a different point of how much they consider safe. For me, I just like dealing with the initial wave of enemies and then focusing the Mancubus.
Yeah, it's interesting to see because like I don't find that encounter hard because like as you said, like you can play it safe, just kill like everything else and fight with the Mancubus. But when you're playing for speed, it's like that's not an option.
Wow.
Little shield charge boost. That pause shield charge boost method, it was actually found somewhat recently. It's a way to get it consistent because normally, here I'll try to showcase it. Nah, didn't get it. But you can also do the same movement by, at the last second you're able to shield bash something. Shield charge boosting also works. There's a mechanic in this game where if you recall a shield through an enemy, it will falter them. And I'm going to try to use it on this guy as much as possible. Hold on very quickly. Need to upgrade Pulverizer. We will be using that later. All right.
You don't use Heat Blast at all?
Nope. I'm not a believer.
We adjusted this fight, like I said.
What changed with it, like the timer on the Mancubi?
Just one Mancubi and the timer's a little bit more generous.
Oh, cool.
Ooh, got him staggered. Shoot him in the butt. Whoo, there we go.
Nice. That was awesome.
I actually got it. That's not bad. If you do that strat perfectly, and I mean perfectly, you can perfectly stagger him before he really can attack you. But that's good enough. On to the Holy City of Aratum. You are going to see the Dragon tutorial, which we won't have to do on current patch. Thank you. Yeah, this section is basically all it is just flying lines. Just try to minimize the distance you're going while flying. There will be a lot added to this with hell ships and routing and when we can visit multiple locations directly after it. But the main tech you want to see is, I will showcase this. May have noticed, you do not need to glory kill him. The thing about the dragon gun is that it will fire actually as fast as you click your mouse. So what I'm going to do is just spam single clicks rather than holding down the left click button. And you kill them a little bit quicker. We will be doing that all the time. I also have shoot bound to scroll, which you'll see right here, which I will use in certain cases to kill enemies quicker.
Wait, why?
Oh, the dragon gun, it fires as fast as you single click or at a set rate when you hold down the button. So if you click it really fast, you actually do more DPS.
Got it.
So going back to that vagary fight, I can see why you're not a believer in Heat Blast. You kind of kill them so fucking fast with that Impaler.
Yeah, Heat Blast is really good for vagaries, mainly just because Heat Blast lets you fodder clear, and vagaries are usually accompanied by a few demons, so you just usually use that to keep safe while fighting the vagary. This dragon section, we are actually going to take down all the ships as fast as possible because it takes a little bit for the ships to fall, and we don't want to wait around, so we are just going to be spending that time constantly, well, taking down the other ships. I will have to glory kill this Titan because I ran out of empowered shots at the wrong time.
Does the scroll wheel shooting not work when you're, you know, flying, like aiming at them?
Scroll shooting's a little weird in how it works. It only works when you're sprint flying or dodging. I don't know why, it just does. So we destroyed that hell ship and then came back for here because we obviously have to wait some time for it to fall, so... And hopefully empowered shots makes that guy instantly killed. All right, where we intentionally come to this landing spot first to pick up the SSG because that will be our other highest damage option other than the Impaler. The Impaler is kind of the workhorse of this run. if you hit an enemy with a shield, it will empower the shot. At least with this upgraded, if it sticks an enemy, it powers the shot. Shield bashing, melees, or excuse me, parries will all empower the shot. Although that has changed on a current patch, so that if it just makes contact, it no longer empowers. We are going to do this a little out of order. Oh, if you do that quick enough, you can beat that that bridge closing. So I jumped to a future section of the level because it's just underneath that one. And if I... And then we just instantly come, because that door just exits right there, it just makes sense routing-wise to do it this way. All right, welcome to the Stone Imps. I'm just going to sit here with the Pulverizer, wait for them to all come. This weapon is super good at crowd clear, and if you get close range on an enemy, it does do a lot of DPS too. Just walk by the hallway of imps, wave hello. Ah! Well, I thought that was an empowered shot. It would have heated up the shield. It's fine. Nope. Luckily, with when enemies are buffed by I forget the name. Vanguards?
Enforcer?
Enforcer, there it is. Enforcer demons, they do not, like, give immunity to shield stun, which I didn't know casually. I kind of just assumed it did. And thank goodness we can, because that allows, like, that double Hell Knight encounter to be way easier on our front. But yeah, now that we've taken out basically all the ships, we just need to go back to all the landing zones in about in order. And the reason why we get all these is because the landing distance for a lot of these landing sites is so far away. So we can basically just skip a bunch of movement. This encounter is actually really difficult. I'm going to focus.
It got harder in the patch.
It did?
Oh, you made it harder? That's crazy.
Just a tiny bit. But we also put a mega health in there.
Oh,
Soul
nice.
Sphere.
So I'm going to grab this gold mid-combat encounter because I'm just there anyways. Just going to... 3 imps are left after that. 2 invisible imps will spawn, which I will get them right away because I do not want to deal with him and this leader at the same time. Oh. I think that means the shield's broken.
Yeah, right at this point, we just added a little something so that way you're not just you and the leader.
Mm.
Oh wait, no, we already made this change. You're fighting the change we made.
Oh. Maybe that was the previous patch.
Yeah, sorry.
All right, but we did get that leader demon done quite quickly. Ooh. That is one of my favorite combat encounters. I love how choreographed it is. And it's also not a pushover because those Nightmare Imps are lethal. Oh. Using more of the scroll fire while sprinting with empowered shots, and it just instantly deletes Titans. Oh, I got a little turned around. I was looking for these guys, because killing cultist circles is a mission challenge, and we need to kill all those circles by the end. There's 3 of them. I believe that was our second. Now, this is a puzzle platform. Thankfully, I already know the solution, so I'm just going to basically speedrun straight to the end. A lot of the 100% route, because this is a 3-4 hour category, is just memorization. If you are able to keep the locations of the items in your head, you will just be faster than other people because you just immediately know where to go. Like right there, like I went left instead of right because my muscle memory didn't kick in, and it's just like, oh, that's like half a second. And if you do that all over the course of the run, it's a lot of time loss. But yeah, we just got a little bit more flying. How's everybody's Quakecon doing?
Great.
And right there, we love whenever we can instantly kill something to get empowered shots into a hell ship, just because we don't have to spend all the time chasing them. We can just take racing lines.
So if you can do this scroll shooting thing with the dragon, that means when you're playing max sliders, those ships can be destroyed then, right? Because that was a struggle.
Yeah, yeah. That makes them. That scroll fire technique is actually what makes hell ships killable on max sliders difficulty. Which, by the way, if people don't know max sliders, it's basically cranking every slider to its hardest option. Except for projectile speed, the fastest. Some people are in camp slowest is harder. I kind of think faster. It's very situational. Depends on the encounter, the enemy, yada
I
yada.
think faster's harder, honestly.
Yeah. There's some enemies, like for example the Cyber Mancubus. Like on max projectile speed scares me so much.
The Revenants and the Cacos, when they cheat and just shoot their charged projectile immediately.
I actually have to kill some enemies that aren't typically killed. Like I have to kill zombies there, or else this encounter will end a little bit slower. I think it has something to do with when they despawn. That's a slightly different protocol than if you kill them, or something like that. Just everything's exploding around me. My shield's broken. Nice. All good. We would pick up like fast shield recovery right away. Oh, some sick movement. Like I said, there's a concept like we call it the coyote time jump, which just allows us to jump in the air if we fall off a ledge. That actually allows for a lot, and I mean a lot of platforming skips. Like we will see coming up in just a second. Sorry, this track is just a good head bumper. I just like it.
Jump on the Twitch. See the live chat.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Salim is in there, chilling out.
Hi, Salim. Love your mods on Doom Eternal. All right. I am going to have to apologize because for people who don't know me, I was a physics major for college. And this water physics here make no sense. The water level is different. How does this work? Bernoulli is rolling over in their grave. But yes, we are moving on to the blue key, which is only required for this door. But dragon levels, how they are basically all structured is you fly around, you land at a site, usually do a puzzle, a combat, or a short linear section, and then you get back on the dragon and do it again. I really like these ships because these barrels, explosives, kill basically everything. See if I can get a good coyote jump. Oh, that is actually pretty precise. Leader. Oh. Melee combos just do the most DPS, or a lot of freaking damage on enemies. So whenever there's an enemy with a high HP pool, it's typically always worth it to melee combo them. For those who don't know how the melee combo works, the first two punches are a little bit weak, but then the third kick does a lot of damage. And we will later unlock a fourth hit to the combo where we will smack him with our shield, which does a lot of damage as well. Those barrels also do a lot of damage to me, which is a point I... Huh? Oh! He's hiding behind the barrel. It's always an imp.
Yeah, someone in chat just said, and they were right, the inspiration for the water stuff in Eternal in this game was from Quake.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did Quake have those types of water physics as well?
Yeah. I think, did Quake 2 and did Quake 1 have it? I think it did.
Interesting.
Hot take, I do not like Quake that much, so...
Ouch.
You seem like you'd be awesome at it.
I would. Maybe I was a little jaded when I played it, because, I don't know, I think I just played it on a whim. And I was really hard-headed about not using save loads for whatever reason. And I think that kind of just killed my enjoyment of the game, which is kind of like a self issue. But I am going to get the final upgrade to Pulverizer. Grab this. We want to prioritize upgrading the shield because the shield will always be in our hands. So we always just want to, you know, it's basically an overall buff, while a weapon buff is only for specific niche cases. Because most of the time, as you can see, I really like the Impaler. Bonus damage on headshots just do a lot of damage.
I know this is an old change, but this encounter got interesting, didn't it?
Oh, one way. Yeah, they added Macubi and Hell Knight spawns, which make this encounter just a touch longer. We want to make sure to kill the Hell Knights first, or else they will constantly respawn. Oh, there was one more Hell Knight. Chain Gunners do more damage than I give it credit for.
They've been improved in the update.
I noticed.
Yeah. There was a little bug where they were not behaving as intended.
All right, that is Holy City of Aratum. We are moving on to Siege Part 1, the first very open level of the game. We're going to do a quick little funny thing.
Whoa.
That's faster than walking. Just jump off, hit a death plane, get teleported a little bit further.
That's great.
I picked up the second upgrade for the Pulverizer because it lets me build and maintain charge by meleeing. And this is a level with a lot of walking, and I want to get that speed boost as fast as possible.
Do you, as a speedrunner, ride that upgrade throughout your run?
Yeah, there's a lot of spots where we route it and use it. It's kind of still somewhat of a new thing. I'm still finding new Pulverizer spots to implement in the run all the time.
But wherever possible because of the speed boost?
Yeah, like for example, right here, there's this tank. Oh, it hit me. That's fine. And speed boost here. Oh. Got a little bit of a bad cycle, so I don't think I'll be able to carry the speed. Unfortunately, this level just requires a lot of walking. The goal, the concept behind the routing in this level is we want to pick up the secret key right away so that when we're exploring everywhere and going everywhere, we can just access all the secrets. So normally you have to do this encounter, but instead I'm going to do a coyote jump.
Nice.
That's very funny.
We're going to patch that out immediately.
Yeah, and then you're going to be unintentional.
Is that why you're commentating my run? Because you said you were going to patch out all the tech that I use specifically.
That's right.
Oh.
This encounter got updated.
Oh, really?
Well, because it's a gore nest encounter, and those are supposed to be optional and more challenging, and it just felt like out the box that's relatively light.
Yeah.
So
it is a little difficult. However, Ricochet is just awesome for that fight because there's so many fodder, and then there's enemies around. I am going to try to keep all these enemies alive so I can...
Speed boost.
Up. There we are.
Nice. Salim in the chat is going, Hugo, keep making my UN grind more harder. He hasn't beaten it yet, bro. You gotta chill with those changes.
I remember Max Sliders was like the main challenge run when doing when this game first launched. A lot of people played the mode, just seeing like if you could make this game as difficult as possible, how difficult would it be? And we found out the answer pretty quick. Actually, not pretty quick. It took me 50 hours to beat my first playthrough on that difficulty.
which is insane, because that's pretty hard.
Oh, yeah. Big shout-outs to, I think it is Cronin, who did a lot of testing on Max Sliders-esque difficulties and proved that some of the levels were doable deathlessly. It was a big motivational factor as I was constantly dying in my playthrough.
It's like 2 people who are grinding out the Ultra Nightmare for that, right?
Yeah, Solart is doing it. I'll uppercase was. They're taking a little bit of a break right now, but they do want to do it. Whew, that Hell Knight knockback, that was dangerous. If you want to turn around and expose your weak spot, I'm fine with that. Oh. Which reminds me, I'm going to pin mission challenges because sometimes it is hard to keep track of these missions. I need to know what ticks I have at very specific moments.
This encounter got updated?
That right there, yes, but we have to triple check that because those Hell Knights were spawning in. It didn't seem like they were respecting the cooldown.
Yeah, if you kill a Hell Knight, there will be one that spawns nearly instantly. This switch is... Gotta finagle it a little. But yeah, the two challenges for this mission are Immovable Object, which is just parrying Hell Knights and hitting enemies with the flail. Fun fact, for this mission challenge is the only reason we use the flail, at least in my route. I just fully spec into Fist and use that because high single target damage is really good for taking down leaders, and I much prefer that. There are routes that use flail exclusively for armor break, but I'm just not a believer. I'm going to clear a bunch of fodder to spawn in a Cyber Demon. Oh, had the wrong gun out. Oh, those spikes do damage over time. I am spam melees whenever I get a parry enemy because you get some melee charge off of parrying, and I'm going to try to use that to spam as many concentration. Flail hits as possible in one instance. So killing the Arachnotron, because Arachnotrons are scary, their attacks are practically hit scans. So if you leave them alive, they can just kill you instantly. Oh. Hell Knight just got a little lucky there. That's fine. Okay. Oh. I say lucky, but I probably did that to myself. And we get through that. That encounter is really tough when the Hell Knights spawn in, but now we will go back to just exploring the world.
I gotta make a note because those Hell Knights with that vagary were not on a cooldown, and they're supposed to be.
Does this mean I'm a QA tester now?
Everybody is when I watch people play.
Oh, I imagine, like, yeah, that's how you get inspiration a lot for the updates and changes y'all make from just seeing a streamer play and going like, whoa, that shouldn't happen.
Yes.
I'm using Pulverizer here. It is a little bit slower to kill these Arachnotrons than other weapons. However, you do get the speed boost, so in the end, it's worth it. Okay, a little bit of a funny little thing that's going to come up right at the end of this puzzle. Oh. The flail, like we said, the Pulverizer, you can build charge to gain a speed boost by either killing enemies with the Pulverizer or meleeing them with the Pulverizer out. What's considered an enemy in this game is actually broader than what you think. So you will see the ramifications of that as soon as I pick up our new toy. There it is in all of its glory. But in case you're wondering, it's just a lot of memorization. As I've said, like, knowing all the maps like the back of your hand really pays attention. So what I'm going to do... Oh, wait. Oh, no, I might be late for it. Got it. That door's an enemy, technically.
I think you missed a gold box.
No, did I?
I think you did.
Missed it.
Nice, American.
Thank you. Keeping.
I saw a little bit of yellow, and I was
Why?
like,
Huh? Oh, do I have to kill? What's going on here?
There might be a dude left.
He's just barely. It was,
yes.
I thought it was a spike. Normally the shield bash kills all of them, so. Or did I shield bash there? I don't know, people. It's been a long day. You know, typical Quakecon. I'm on too little sleep, too much caffeine.
Do you drink the balls?
Yeah. Oh, I'm not. I'm a Pico Pete's guy. So I haven't stopped by the ball stand. Shoutouts to Dylon, who's currently running tech. Big balls fan.
I don't know where they came up with the name balls for their drink.
It is the amusement of many jokes.
it just makes for some wild sentences.
People sitting around a conference table What should we call our drink? That just seems crazy.
They-
that
they
they were
ha-
like, yes, that's a good idea.
I get they're playing off the meme factor of being like, yeah, people will make jokes about this, and that's kind of just free marketing.
Sure.
It reminds me of that one level in 2016 called Balls.
Wait, is there? Is
The ones laughing know what I'm talking about.
you can't just say that and explain nothing. What?
I think back in one of the old Hugo streams, specifically the one for 2016, there's a whole bunch of people spamming balls in the chat.
Yes.
And they got Hugo to say there's no level in 2016 called balls.
Well, they just said it like 7,000 times.
I didn't realize this was the lore.
I may or may not have participated in that. I ain't gonna lie.
When you participate in the live stream chat, you become a different person. So yeah, you can see with all these walking sections, the speed boost, really helpful.
Yeah. It's very cool.
So I am going to, because this level is a very labyrinthine, we just have to constantly zigzag in and out to grab all these collectibles. And this vagary. Oh, yeah. Okay. Nice. Whenever an enemy is in glory kill, we typically try to shield bash because shield bashing skips the animation and is generally always faster. I need... Thank you. Was a little slow in swapping weapons there, but it's all cool. This encounter is actually the hardest encounter in Siege Part 1, in my opinion. Well, at least in the speedrun route. Casually, that Tyrant encounter, I may have spent, like, several tens of minutes just banging my head against it, because that was the encounter where I got Tyrant skilled checked. The Cyber Demon, he will leave acid pools everywhere, so it's important to take down him immediately. Where is... Okay, a little slow on spawn. We're cool.
I feel like this encounter's difficulty is also very dependent on the Pinky Rider in the far back. Like, sometimes he just moves around the map and helps out everyone to, like, kill you.
Oh yeah, he is dangerous because he just gets shots off for free because we have to kill that Mancubus, because leaving that Mancubus alive, you can do it. It's not advised, though. I'm going to do a similar thing to the box strat from the previous... Oh. Fell, that's fine. We can play off this. Oh. Pinky Rider instantly died there. What? Oh,
Nice.
yeah. Oh, yeah, because I did a lot of damage. Nice. We are good.
Good job.
Sometimes when it comes to 100%, especially when you're running Ultra Nightmare, which is the main way 100% is typically ran in these games, you have to really balance safety with speed, which is why I think a lot of people like the 100% Ultra Nightmare category. If I was well enough practiced, I would be running it, but this game, man, it takes a while to learn. I currently have a little over 250 hours in this game, and I still feel like I'm learning new things every time I boot the game.
That's crazy. I like, how much do you use the Gauntlet Shock to boost the power of your guns and stuff?
All the time, actually. Which reminds me, I mastered the flail.
Do you favor the Gauntlet or the Mace, or at the end game the Mace?
The mace, I feel like, just does too much damage in an area of effect to really have competition.
Yeah.
But I do like the Power Gauntlet a lot for its combo potential. Really fun, and it is our de facto early game melee weapon for that fact.
We rebalanced some of the AoE of the Mace, but it still crushes. The AoE felt against certain enemy types a little too much. A little too strong.
Empowered headshots just deal a lot of damage. All right, another puzzle section with a little swimming area.
The swap speed was increased in the patch.
Oh, between like all weapons generally?
Yeah, a
Oh.
good amount.
I really like that change. I also hear that you can parry
Yes.
while swapping weapons now.
Yeah, there's a bug right now with the super shotgun and being able to parry and block during reload animation, but for the rest of them, you can cancel out of the reload animation. And just makes the game feel faster and more responsive.
But
I did notice a bit with the new update. Sometimes when you, well, a lot of the time when you shoot, you can't block right after. Is that intentional or?
Well, that's with the super shotgun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bug.
Okay.
Devo asked to have it in the game, and we agreed to do it, and I think it's just too slow. I'm totally kidding. He just complained about it for like 10 minutes in the stream.
Hugo's watching, chat. Watch out.
I watch all of them.
We are climbing up at the near end of Siege. Hopefully, I haven't missed a gold. It is quite a common occurrence just because, like, there are some maps like this one that has over 500 gold ingots to pick up. Of course, some of that is in gold chests and bars and whatnot, but
Do you guys think that speed sliders is now going to be a requirement in every id game?
Yes.
I wouldn't say a
Absolutely.
requirement, but I do really like it.
What if we don't want to?
Yeah, exactly. I guess it all depends on the game, right?
Then you'll all freak out. That's what you guys do. Like, what are you doing? It is fun.
Oh, yeah. Like, we were talking about max sliders a little bit earlier. I do challenge runs, and I typically make videos out about them. That's kind of my model as, like, a content creator. And so I've known my full span of things of challenge runs. I've done a mod where I've tried modding every enemy in Doom Eternal as a Marauder. I've tried pistol only in Doom 2016. I've tried pistol only in Doom Eternal with the beta pistol that was in the game code. I've done... What's another good one? I've speedran Ultra Kill on Brutal. Like, I'm a big challenge guy, and I will say that Max Slider's difficulty is unequivocally the hardest challenge run I've ever done, and that is an in-game feature. So,
Might be the
there has to
toughest.
be props to that.
Oh, dude, it was incredible. I watched you do it.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, yeah. I'm always in your stream.
Yeah, I do see you, and apologies for being skeptical, but
That's okay.
for those who don't know, Hugo Martin's YouTube name is literally Hugo Martin. Default profile picture is just a gray background with an H, and it's just like a, are you sure?
Sometimes I'll troll the game, and then people are like, that's not him. He just said this game sucks.
I remember specifically seeing you in Actman when he was doing Eternals, like
Yes.
his replay through on stream, and nobody was believing you, and then I was just like, no, that is literally Hugo.
I like to go into people's streams when they're playing Doom games and say, all you do is shoot things in this game. And then if I can get into an argument with someone, well, then why are you watching?
This encounter, it's a lot like the other turret section. We are just waiting for this big tyrant to come in so that we can just spam right clicks at it. Focus down Lost Souls. I am ashamed to say this, but I did die to this guy once.
It happens.
Yeah, I was too focused on the Lost Souls, so I just started right-clicking him too early, so he just got an attack off. All right, mission challenge for this is Chain Shot. We are going to be using the Chain Shot a bit in this level because it just has superior armor break at a default than most of our other weapons at this point, and I do not upgrade Flail, so this is kind of my only option.
You ever died to a dragon, right, Drew?
Died.
To the dragon. Or on the dragon.
Oh, okay, I'm about to say to a dragon. It's like, do you fight a dragon in this game?
I mean, if we count the Komodo.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's you're technically correct there.
But, like, I meant on the dragon. Have you ever died on there?
Yes, max sliders, if you mess up once on some enemy attacks, I think it does kill you. Small little platforming skip there, small little platforming skip here, but that saves literally no time because we have to walk to trigger the secret anywho, because it is right at the entrance and not on the secret itself. Yeah, just make sure I picked up the gold. I did not hear a ding there. So mission challenges in this level, Siege Part 2. Base is really destroyed, and we're just retracking through that walking section later in the Part 1. Those imps got a little scary there. If there is an enemy at the very end of that arena, you can just like do a shield charge boost like Skip, where the enemy despawns as you're boosting to him. So you just keep the speed. So headshots, headshots, headshots. I really love the Impaler. I think unequivocally it's my favorite gun in this game. I just love how much it interacts with the shield and everything. It's also like probably the highest single target burst damage source. These enemies, they aren't required, so I'm just going to try to walk past them, except for these guys, because they will stay spawned in, and I will backtrack here a little later.
What's your strategy for the that one challenge with the shield throw or whatever?
The last encounter has just so many fodder that we get it literally in one shield throw. So we really don't have to worry about mission challenges except chain shot, which is just chain shot enough enemies fully charged, which we just use the chain shot early on to guarantee that we get that challenge. And if we see, we get a little friends just coming off corner.
Rytro, did you play battle mode?
Yeah, a little bit. I played a lot. Well, the most I played battle mode is when battle mode 2.0 came out and I became a Dread Knight main. I couldn't play any other demon well except Archvile, but the one person I liked playing with, they were an Archvile main, so I was de facto Dread Knight.
Did you play Slayer versus Slayer?
There is this great streamer named Arrhythmia who once hosted a battle mode tournament, a Slayer versus Slayer tournament, and invited a bunch of speedrunners, Doom content creators to just participate. I got knocked out in the first round. I'm not good at that.
Well, that answers that question, but are you going to play Slayer vs. Slayer some more after seeing the showcase?
Are you trying to get me to play Slayer versus Slayer in the
absolutely.
BYOC? That. I am not using your keybind setup.
Did you see that right there, like how you were able to cut through the two of them so quickly with 2 glory strikes in a row? Every time that happens, I always point it out in my stream. It's like that's when we were playtesting and we had synced animations and the glory kills. Like, you couldn't do that. Like, so often, if there were like 2 or 3 characters who were highlighted purple next to each other, you might do 1 or 2 and then you'd lose the third. But with the unsynced system, you can go through all of them.
Were you talking about a system to like glory kill 2 demons at once? Or
no, just in general, the fact that you were able to glory kill all of them and you didn't like run out of time or because you were in an animation.
Yeah, just Bob.
Oh, yeah. I very much appreciate the change to glory kills in this game, mainly just because ammo is very important, so melee striking, you want to always do that. And sometimes glory kills can just be such a pace breaker.
Yeah, which I think they're, as I've said so many times, so good in the other games.
I am getting up. You know what? I'm grabbing this. I need it.
I think if I may, the only quality of life I would suggest with the glory kills is I think the old ones in 2016 Eternal did not wait for reloads or like any animations before you could do them. But in this, you kind of do, like, if your shotgun's doing the spinny thing, like, you gotta wait for that to then glory kill.
Oh, you can't cancel out of it?
Nah, like, spamming the button and, like, it doesn't work until, like, after it's done reloading or whatever.
That is the power of the 4-hit melee combo. It allows us to instantly kill leaders like Hell Knights while we're just being swarmed. And little bit of burst, or how I put, a lot of bit of burst damage in a short time interval is just super effective. I am going to take this opportunity to upgrade the accelerator to Heat Blast because I still need it for a couple scenarios moving on here, but I'm not going to spend much on anything else because we are cruising. We have all the weapons we will use for the next little bit.
Stabilizer is more optimal than the faster firing one?
Did I accidentally hit stabilizer?
Yes.
You have no idea how often I do that. It's just the menu's so quick, and here, I will fix them right now, actually. Thank you for the reminder.
It's a good thing
Oh,
that I'm
wait,
here, man. I'm saving you in more ways than one.
Thank you. I very much appreciate it. Crowd, if you do see me miss something, I do appreciate a shout. I will say that's fine. Welcome to Sentinel Forest. Streamer, why are you shooting your gun? There's this thing called Bone Collector. And because we are going to be speedrunning this level, we actually won't be spending a lot of time in it. So every downtime moment, I'm just going to swap to a gun that I don't plan on using and just fire it constantly so that I can pick up ammo for Bone Collector. Each Bone Collector tick is per weapon that's not like full in ammo, so that's why I'm just constantly swapping between different weapons and shooting them. Okay, yeah, those enemies were dead. This
So
also, yeah, go ahead.
Occasionally, I notice that when you're using the gauntlet or flail, like it just quickly does 2 hits. Is that like just a bug, or like you do it consistent, or what happens there?
What do you mean to hit?
Like on that whiplash, you just like whack through with like 2 hits like instantly, like back to back.
Oh, that was all user error.
Oh.
I normally only want to combo when I know I can finish or put them in the Glory Strike, and I just hit the E button. Sometimes misclicks happen, and I do that a lot. This game also has a very lenient buffer system when it comes to melee. Melee is prioritized almost during any animation. So if you spam melee like 3 or so times during a melee, you will just melee no matter how much you're trying to bring up the shield block button. Even if you tap it once, it sometimes happen if you're early enough in the animation. Whew, there we go. So as we said, I guess... Oh. Yeah, you have to step away from that door first before you get in it. So as we said, the criteria for 100%, I kind of want to talk about that a little bit. So that's all the golds, all rubies, all wraith stones, every single codex entry, secret, basically everything tracked on the level select menu. And also weapon masteries, because they are tracked in the menu as well. But, as we said, combat is not required because it is not tracked in the game. So this is a combat encounter of a Cyber Demon, very small. You may notice why I'm ignoring him. It's because I don't have to do this encounter. What instead I'm going to do is just walk off this ledge, jump. Oh, this was slightly off there. I'll try again. Perfect. And we are on the other side of that orange wall.
Nice.
And that skips the spawns, doesn't it?
Yeah, it skips that, and you don't have to do any encounter there. I do have mission challenges pinned, mainly just because it helps me keep track of Bone Collector progress, and if I need to take safe strats or extra ticks. Which I'm at 26. Yeah, I am very behind, actually. I need to focus more on my weapon shooty. We got the Revenant challenge of pairing Revenant projectiles very early. I'm happy with that, which means I can not focus that guy at all and just kill him instantly as I grab this Mega. One thing I really like about killing Revenants is that they will consistently falter to a Shield Bash charge. So what I like doing is Shield Bash charging to stun them and then headshotting them for for the cleanup kill. And if you are good enough and you do have enough good aim, you will just kill them before they can do anything. Get the parry into the melee hit. I got all 4 hit combos, so he should be dead soon. Nice. When it comes to leader encounters, we do not focus any other demon other than the leader because, well, as soon as the leader's dead, every single demon despawns, so very useful. Very quickly just grabbing some secrets up here. So another mechanic that you see me use some of is this, oh wait, hold on. I kind of want a glory kill knockout because I'm getting low on ticks and I need that. What was I on about? Sorry, I keep getting distracted by stuff in my own run. I know it's coming. That wasn't a rhetorical question. American, could you help me out?
I actually forgot what you were talking about.
Well, that thought's lost. Sorry, chat. Oh, coming up is my favorite turret section. Nice.
Yeah, it's definitely
Clean.
definitely the best turret section. He's like 1 second of it.
Yeah, it's just the turret sections. They are, by definition, auto-scrollers, which means there's not really any potential to gain or lose time. All you got to do is make sure that you right-click when it becomes available, and that's it.
Do you have a favorite map?
Favorite map?
That's a question.
Okay, casually, Harbor of Souls. Really like that map. Actually, in the speedrun, I'm going to give it to Harbor of Souls, too. Yeah, no, Harbor of Souls, we have a super cool strat. Ancestral Forge is also a really good one, which is coming up right after this, and it has some of my favorite skips in the run. If you know shield charge boosting, we will be doing a lot of that.
You gonna be able to collect enough ammo to like finish the challenge before the end?
I'm very behind. It's gonna be a little close. I'm gonna play this a little safe. Gonna just, okay. Just gonna keep these guys alive because I will be backtracking here, so I need the, yeah, I need the ammo. Bone Collector ticks, there's a lot. I guess just curiosity, what's y'all's favorite level?
I think Harbor of Souls is up there for sure. Yeah, probably. I like them all.
Yeah.
I think that the Cosmic Realm levels are all really interesting
Yeah.
as well.
I do think the Cosmic Realm is my favorite stretch of the game. I guess Harbor of Lost Souls is kind of like at the tail end of that too, so.
They're all, yeah, hard to pick.
Yeah, I will say also a big contender for favorite level is Resurrection as well. I love the combat. And the
Yeah, me too.
That one's good, yeah. I think for me it's between Reckoning and probably Belly of the Beast.
Yes.
Belly of the Beast is very
This
fun.
got adjusted in the patch.
Oh.
Diagon Hunter got like some help, I think.
I am going to have to farm just a tiny bit because I do not have enough ticks on Bone Collector. That is A-okay. At least I'll say it is. So this is the Agadon. Oh.
Whoop.
Classic. Okay, tell you what, I'll restart map from checkpoint. That did not feel right. Roll it back. What happens, huh? Nope. Hopefully he dashed back at the improper time. What I like doing is when he knocks you back, just going for a shield bash to make up the melee distance. He gets shocked, and then I'm actually going to keep him in glory kill because I need, as I said, to farm just a tiny bit because I'm behind. So I'm just going to keep him there. They're zombies. Going to waste a little bit of ammo.
What are you doing right now?
I need the Bone Collector challenge. So because I do not have enough ticks, I am going to farm it by punching the zombies that spawn with the Agadon. They respawn infinitely, so if you ever screw up the run too bad, you don't have to fully reset. You can continue it. You just got to waste some ammo, dance around the Agadon while it hangs out in the death state.
Nice.
Normally that's not how the 100% run goes, right?
Yeah, normally I would have shot a bunch. Oh, 99%.
What?
Oh no! Nobody saw that. Oh, okay. Crowd, that's your fault. I told you to shout at me if I missed something.
I don't even remember what you missed. What?
Yeah, I thought you got everything.
Yeah, same here. Oh. Speed boost. Oh, gotta keep on that weapon. So what I'm going to do is swap to upgrade the grenade launcher because we need direct shots to for the mission challenge. Very quickly, shield charge boost.
The extra life.
Oh,
That's what you
that
missed.
was a wimpy one. Was it an extra life? Did I?
Yeah,
just
there's
swap?
like a.
I know exactly the one I was getting
Yep.
a shield charge.
With the stone imps.
It's okay. This is a showcase for demonstration purposes. We know I picked up that collectible in our hearts. Waiting for this guy. So I'm actually going to leave this encounter early because I have to come back for that button over there. But it takes a little bit for the Battle Knight to spawn in. I jumped. Oops. It's okay. Still a bit fine. And we're just pick up the secret, this secret, and then revisit the arena because the Battle Knight will be a little bit closer. Honestly, this route only saves like a second or two, but hey, if it's a free second, take it. So yeah, he'll come over here. Oop. Please. Reactor charge, you're being rude. And we get it in. I like keeping the Arachnotron alive there because you can usually line of sight so that he shoots the Battle Knight and not you. And I just said that Ancestral Forge is a contender for one of my favorite maps in this route, and you'll see why in actually about right now. So there's this dog encounter. I'm purposely not destroying that statue for a strat later. So first things first, these guys down. I'm just going to say hi to these guys, jump up here, and hit this button.
That's great.
And now, normally to get this button, you'd have to do a combat encounter, kind of like how I had to do the Battle Knight encounter earlier. But if you can just jump up there, you don't need to do the fight.
That's awesome.
All right. Oh, it only, how do I say it? It only gets more intense from there. So this is an area that we just don't have to spend much time in. We're just going to basically secret hunt. These enemies are just going to say hi to us. We're fine. I'm going to go and pick up this gold and go instantly back here. All right. We're good. The shield charge guy's here, and I'm just going to set up right here. Whee!
Very
right
nice.
to the lever. And that skips just having to do the other combat, which actually saves oodles of time. Combat encounters are very long in this level. Oh, wait. Hold on. Swap to the grenade launcher. We're just going to farm the challenge off this guy. The explosion does damage to all body parts of the vagary, as well as just help with fodder clear. So
Yeah, do you feel like the grenade launcher is the best tool for the vagary?
it is one of the better ones, yeah. I don't know best. I still think... Actually, I don't know. I have to think on that. All right. Go in here. We're going to do some more pulverizer movement. I actually want to keep this guy alive. Oh, I did not build up enough charge for pulverizer speed boost. No wonder why I wasn't going so quick. Because we skipped this combat encounter. Oh, by the way, enemies despawn when you go into that secret. But I'm going to re-hit the despawn trigger, which does respawn them. And that is actually very helpful because look at this. And this guy. And now we get a speed boost through back all that, saving a little bit of time. It is neat how that works out. All right, melee this guy because I can build up enough charge off him. Hold on. Oh. I did not melee combo him. I would have retained my charge. And the reason why I kept this statue unhit is because enemies spawn as soon as all the statues are broken. So I'm instead going to abuse the iframes of the pickup animation and then walk out so that I don't have to fight them. So that encounter is a little less scary. Hi, Agadon. In case you're wondering, you can one-cycle an Agadon with just regular Impaler and melee combos. That little extra damage boost from the shock of the melee of the Power Gauntlet just gives you all you need to take him down.
That's crazy.
Yeah. If you aren't familiar with speedrun terminology, a one-cycle just means you only need one opening window to kill an enemy. In this case, one parry.
That whiplash cheated so hard. Hitting you through the wall like that? Or
yeah, hitboxes have hitboxes. Whiplashes have very generous hitboxes. But this is just all traversal. Actually, I said Resurrection. Actually, wait. No, I did say Ancestral Forge was good. I think in terms of open level maps, this is also one of my favorites. I just like the idea of fighting inside a giant demon. Oh, also, a little bit of parkour movement. Ah! Okay. Couldn't show off the sh-movement. It's cool. Where's another sh-movement we can... My bad. Sometimes if you land just slightly on a ledge, it will just bump you off. So I need to be very careful here. Put that. Go up here. There will be a few enemies that spawn. Oh, actually, no. Good. So what I'm going to do... Oh, no. Yeah. Because I didn't reach a certain height trigger, I couldn't latch on to that shield node. Oh. Here. I jumped off there, not because I'm bad, but because I wanted to show you the trick I was trying to do.
Oh, that's awesome.
You can just jump down from right there. Now, normally there's a little bit of an invisible wall blocking your shield throw collision, but if you just hit the height box, it does just despawn it.
Dude, your strat for deleting Mancubi is solid.
Headshot, stun, headshot, repeat. We're going to start working on weapon masteries. Shredder here. Shredder is just dealing damage with basically the special effect of the Shredder. Wait, hold on. Do I need to upgrade anything else?
Someone in the chat is saying that there was a goal that was missed where the despawn triggers happened.
No!
Oh well, we still got 98%.
You guys saw me walk by it, so I think that's still good, right? Apologies, folks.
We can round up.
It has been a day, I guarantee you. That is my bad. It's okay. I'm still showcasing the route to a little bit, and that's kind of the fun part of this. Which reminds me, I need to do Burster. I'm working on Burster ticks. Burster is just the hardest weapon mastery to get in the run, so we just pick it up first right away.
Since you played 2016, you did 100% on that, right?
Yes, I run the 100% of every Modern Doom game.
What do you think is worse to do, like the masteries in this game or 2016's?
Define what you mean by worse. Harder?
Like, more like out of your way harder, yeah.
If it wasn't for the weapon mastery challenges in this game, we'd be basically always using SSG or Impaler. Those weapons are just really good. Several weapons for other niche cases. I have 26 ticks. I'm going to take this a little slow, and I think I'm just going to burst.
So masteries in this game make it a little more interesting when you're speedrunning.
They definitely changed the weapon variety. However, in 2016, the weapon masteries boiled down to using a weapon a specific way. Most of the masteries in this game you naturally get just by using the weapon as you expect. I am getting no ticks. That is fine. Oh. All right, I'm just going to have to survive with 31 ticks. That's very below, but I'm just not getting a good farming spot. Sometimes, because of enemy pathing and AI, your ticks here can be very low. Yeah, the 6 gold. You are correct, chat. What would I do without you? Welcome to Forsaken Plains. This is personally my hardest level. How'd I put it? It's very windy. It's also another open level. It's just hard for me to keep track of every small strat in my head. But yeah, as you can see, we really like the Impaler. Oh, I was expecting the other attack.
Actually, this is one of my favorite levels, too.
Oh, really?
This is a good one, yeah.
Very fun.
Somehow, even for replays, when you already have maxed out everything, it still works really well. Even though it's only in the middle of the campaign.
I am how do I put it? I do love the opening title credits. Just hell. It is a, how do I put it? Has the right amount of charm to it.
Yeah.
If you use Twitch, there's a common emote that a lot of us streamers have on BTDV and FrankerVC that, hold on. That is literally just that title crawl for hell. I don't know, it's just a little iconic for this point in the game. It is like one of the only title cards in the game, too. All right, I'm going to do some movement here, hopefully. Oh, accidentally grabbed that. That's fine. Gonna...
Whoa.
Nice. Got it.
That was awesome.
I failed that so much. I'm actually really glad I got that first try.
That was awesome.
But yeah, that shield recall mechanic, despite it not making any sense from a physics perspective, you can jump up there from basically any when you're within range, and we just need to barely get within. That's the goal.
So Hugo, what's the idea with that throwing your shield and then the Slayer just jumps? Like, what's the physics behind that?
Not much. It's just kind of a good puzzle mechanic, you know, being able to use your shield. It's a little bit like the shield is enchanted, you know, and but for the most part,
Oh wait, I did this wrong.
mostly like a gameism.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. It's it uses magic to disobey Newton's third law.
absolutely.
All right. Grabbing this. If because of that route we took, those enemies don't spawn in, which thank goodness that encounter is very, and I mean very difficult with those enemies to grab all that secret stuff. I'm going to do actually a little bit of a dangerous strat here, but I've been able to get it consistent lately. Normally you kill enemies here for safety, but I'm going to try killing a few less than normal. The Arachnotron is basically hit scan, and it can hit you from a very far range. So I'm going to take down this Tyrant by trying to keep him in between me and the Arachnotron so it doesn't shoot the heck out of me. And if I get a melee combo... Oh, hit me just barely at the end there, but still, we get it first. Whew!
Dude, you
Arachnotron didn't even get a
destroyed
shot
that
off.
guy. That was a whipping.
I still need a tick on Rocket Man, which is... I guess not too good. I can probably get in the next arena. Rocket Man is a little bit of a weird... Honestly, I think it's a little bugged. Sometimes when you hit more than 5 enemies, you just don't get the Rocket Man tick. I don't know exactly what causes it, but there are several spots to basically back up if you don't get it instantly in the first couple combats. Just getting some quick speed boost to get into this encounter. This encounter, it struggled so much with me casually, but if you just know all the spawns, turns out it's a little easier. Because after this guy dies, this shield guy will instantly spawn. Revenant, where are you? Sometimes the AI just gets a little weird. Agadon, shield's broke. Okay, go. 1, 2, and like I said, you can one cycle in Agadon. And just like that. Oh, always an imp. Oh. I am still... Burster ain't the worst thing in the world if I don't master it in this... Oh, yep, this door. If I don't master it in this spot, in this level, I can master it later in other places. The good thing about this game that I really appreciate is I think the weapon balance is remarkably well handled. I feel like every weapon is very viable in terms of DPS, and for combat strategies, you just got to change the way you play, not necessarily the weapon you use. And so there's a bunch of encounters where getting burster ticks is fine because, you know, it's perfect for the situation. Oh, trying to get a little platforming skip if I can get on. All right, if I can just jump on this, we can completely skip going the inside path.
Devo, if you're watching, he is watching, he's in your chat. We can set you up with someone from the design team and we could talk about the super shotgun and the balance. See which parts of the recent patch you're not digging.
I'm kind of upset that I haven't touched the current patch because we're talking about so much. Oh,
It's like great. You gotta try it as soon as possible.
I spent all my time practicing in this game.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, is this, so far your Quakecon's been about practice in this run?
Yeah, well, Wednesday I tried doing a practice. Oh, why am I attacking? Sorry, I'm autopiloting. Give me 1 second to finish this combat encounter. I don't want that mistake to happen again. Woo! Oh, knocked me back. That is. That was a very late parry. Just gonna hit this guy. All right, this leader is now available. Oh, I should not have done that in frick burster tick because now I'm a little bit behind, but thought I blocked that, but sometimes if you're just a little bit late on the melees, that's all it takes for you to get hit. You have to, like, unironically, like, this is one of those games where I think it's like, if there's frame data, that is super appreciated because you need to know exactly how many melees you can squeeze in. You kind of just got to instantly do it in some cases or delay in some others.
Right.
Okay, so, sorry, what was the question again?
Oh, no, nothing. Did somebody-
Oh, the Quakecon
Oh, what were you?
experience.
Yeah, what were you playing? Sorry.
I all day Thursday in the BYOC, I was practicing this, and I only got one run done because I kept getting distracted because Quakecon people are too entertaining. People keep stopping by, see that we're speedrunning, doing skips, want to strike up a conversation. I maybe have met up with a couple people to say hi, get all that stuff, and it's just, it is hard to segue out 4 hours of your time when, how'd I put it? When you're having such a good time, man.
Yeah.
All right, shield's broken, but I'm going to try to instantly kill this dude. Falters do stagger Revenants, including leader Revenants, and you can just shield bash in and get a 4-hit melee combo. I was just waiting for that extra pair.
Are you allowed to say, Retro, if you're local?
Local to Texas? No.
Yeah.
I am from the great old state of Wisconsin.
Nice.
Any Wisconsinites here in the crowd?
Are you a Packers fan?
Sorry, I don't watch the sports ball. But I guess if I had to choose, yeah, Packers are
Wait,
pretty cool.
how stupid am I? The Packers are in Wisconsin, right?
I have no idea. I don't even
That
know what
Yeah,
team you're talking
yes,
about.
they are.
Okay.
What sport are you talking about?
Football.
The Packers. You don't know the Green Bay Packers?
I don't know nothing about Wisconsin, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, let me
If
get
you said something
let me
like
get-
Redskins, Washington Redskins or something,
Let me get
then
you-
we can talk. But like Wisconsin, what is that?
Here, American Eagle, I'll introduce you to the state real quick. Beer, cheese, and cows.
Okay,
That's it, you know.
that helps like a bit.
Oh, I couldn't see it. I will. Some of the gore effects in these arenas are like perfect for if you just bloody a demon and don't kill it. It's like perfectly camouflaged. All right, I still need a rocket man. I am going to upgrade. It is super shotgun here. because we want to start working on that mastery quite soon. Yep, and I believe that is it.
So your upgrade path is basically on like what's best to finish all the masteries towards the end, right?
Yeah, because of the way the secrets are just progressing in this game, like you literally do not unlock all the Wraith Stones until right before the final combat encounter.
Yeah.
So we have to kind of master as we go along, or else we just don't have like enough, how to put it. It would be too slow otherwise. So we're focused to kind of work on masteries all throughout the game. I ideally should have Burster done here. Oh, missed that up. All right, well, I'm just going to master Burster in another level, I think, because I am just far behind and I am not used to getting Burster ticks here. A lot of this run is thinking on your feet, depending on your ticks. Is it worth it to get all the ticks now to stick to your route, or is it better to get them later? And like that's a question that's still up to debate. This game's only 2 months old. There's no route we're showcasing during this event is optimal. Wait, 230? Oh, I know exactly what. Sorry, I'm just distracted by.
I forget that all the time too.
Oh yeah, the one with the tentacles.
Okay, I am gonna go back and showcase this because there is a little bit of a funny strat here. Feel free to steal this casually. So if you're annoyed at all the tentacles, if you go here, that's their despawn trigger. And you can just go pick all them up freely.
The chain gunner disappears too, I think.
Yeah. I was just, how do I put it? I was busy in explanation mode and kind of autopiloted.
Fair enough.
You ever see... I feel like that's just relatable because like most people boot up this game to rip and tear, so... If I'm not doing that, like I feel like I'm doing something wrong. All right, Hellbreaker, next Atlan section.
Yes, Salim will be removing that exit trigger the next update. No worries. He just said, remove it.
No, please. All right, so we need to get the level challenge here, which is stomping 2 Titans with 1 use of the 1 charge stomp. Oh. I was going to go for a right click, then saw the stab. Can't get me. All right, welcome to the next Atlan section, the shotgun. Shotgun just does empowered shots whenever you parry, and we want to try to get as many empowered shots as possible because it will literally one-tap a Titan. I am going to run a little bit to clear some clutter, so just so I can visually see more. Oh, he is blocking, so I will go focus on somebody else.
You don't do the double shot with the shotgun?
There's a double shot?
If you spam the dash and like spam fire, it'll sometimes just shoot real fast, so you can just double tap the armored ones.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. How did I not know that?
I think probably because you play this game without like just spamming the buttons like I do when I play the mech section.
A little, yeah. Oh, strange. I didn't know that. Thank you, American.
No problem.
I always forget that secret casually. The Atlan is just like, I never think to turn around just after. I'm just focusing, trying to get ahead. So I am going to equip Super Barrel Stuffer. We are working on the SSG mastery. I am also going to equip the Dispersion because it is very important to know when we master it, because we actually have to slow down just to get Dispersion ticks, because otherwise we do this too fast. All right, these guys, I'm just getting a little unlucky here. That is fine. I will get all these ticks in the next encounter. All right. Oh, yeah, by the way, did we talk about shield runes?
No.
Whenever you parry a ranged attack, it sends out your shield rune ability. In this case, the swords, the Heavenly Strike, or, gee, man. Is this called Heavenly Strike?
Heaven Strike.
Holy Swarm, I thought.
Oh, Holy Swarm.
Yeah.
Heaven Splitter, I should say.
I kind of just vibe call out all the things and just hope somebody picks up what I'm putting down.
At this stage, I just called them by their last name, like Fissure, Swarm,
Yeah, Holy
Turret,
Swarm.
whatever the electric one is.
All right, I am equipping only 2 in Blade Mastery just because we won't be using this much more. Just because a lot of the later levels just require us to use other runes for mission challenges, or they have good synergies with weapons we want to master, so... Oh, good. Bulk melee combo on that dude. So we just won't see much use of the swords. Although, if we were, like, didn't have to do any of the masteries, didn't have to do any of the challenges, I'm pretty sure Holy Swarm is worth it just because it does the most damage.
You don't want that gold?
What? I didn't miss it.
Nice.
And we do that so that we can basically zigzag so that when we're done collecting gold, we're right at this door.
I
Right.
had a feeling you knew what you were doing.
Yeah, I was looking too directly at it. Something was up. I will say I do scare people whenever I do that. So, main reason we like upgrading the super shotgun here is because there's a lot of enemies that will basically be put into glory strike with one super shotgun blast. Oh, soldiers, can you? Chain gunners, okay. I'm just waiting for a stacker. Oh, did not get the falter, but it's okay. I got the parry into the block. Oh. And that is the Agadon down.
Dead.
I will say the lack of glory kill animations do make it that when you do get a glory kill animation of literally crushing a heart, makes it feel a lot better.
Yes.
All right, we're going to move on to Sentinel Command Station.
I think I'm gonna pass my seat off to someone unless you want to leave it with just American, but I don't want to hold you up, so I know you're jammed.
Yeah, I want to thank you so much for your time, Hugo. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Keep playing. I don't want to slow down your run.
We're fine. Can we get a round of applause for Hugo?
Should I hand my headphones to anyone?
You can just put it on the couch. There is somebody who will take your seat eventually, but
Okay.
they just aren't here.
Hey, Ray, thank you so much for all your support, all the speedrunners. We really appreciate it, and it's great. We get a lot out of watching you guys play, all the feedback. Devo, we're going to be talking to him soon. And anybody else, Rachel, as you play through at home in the patch, you know, let us know what you think. And, same
Yeah,
to
I
you,
will
American.
say thank you for being on commentary again, despite what happened during the 2016 run. I'm glad
That was good.
we all took it a good fun and like.
Yes.
Dude, you have no idea how much flame I still get for that one.
What happened during the 2016 run?
Let's just say I was so nervous that I may have been constantly interrupting Hugo.
No. I didn't understand what the event was all about, and then we were just chilling. So
Oh, yeah, I blame a lot of that on the tech issues beforehand. We just didn't have time to debrief.
yeah,
but
I was having. It's all good. It was very good. And then I famously ate Cheerios while he was playing.
we didn't bring Cheerios. I'm sad. Well, again, not to keep you up. You feel free to leave at any time. Thank you for your time, Hugo. Merc and I can handle it from here.
All right, I'll see you guys later. Have a great Quakecon.
Good
Yeah.
having you here, man. Yo.
Like, guys, isn't it so cool that, like, we can do silly little speedruns and then get the game director here? I'm just saying.
If I could make a suggestion, Rytro, maybe we can get Sav in here, if he's down.
Yeah, if he is, yeah.
Get over here, man.
Sav, if you want to, feel free to take up Hugo's mantle. You've got big shoes to fill, but I know you can do it. Also, good suggestion, yeah.
What's up, bro? Yo.
Is that the undisputed Slayer versus Slayer champion, Severio style?
Yo, who that? That me?
On YouTube and Twitch, too, under the same name? No way.
What's going on, man? It's been a pleasure watching you play. You're cracked.
Nah, no, you are.
Thanks. Oh, wow.
What do you think of the run so far, just sitting from the audience?
I mean, it's these types of runs, the 100% UN or 100% Nightmare, especially with the max speed. I absolutely adore these types of speed runs in particular. It's been a pleasure. Doing a great job, man.
Thank you. Really appreciate it. You have no idea how nervous I was. But hey, we are here. We are vibing. We are speedrunning?
Yep,
Yeah, we're speedrunning.
We are?
I think so.
I don't know. I thought this was a casual playthrough.
Could be.
Look at the gameplay.
Wait, why did you talk smack about 2016 before Hugo left? What happened?
Did I? Oh, wait. Okay,
Just
so
telling the story, bro.
all right, people at Quakecon and at home. For those who don't know the story, so when I was new, well, relatively new as a content creator, there's this big thing in the speedrunning scene known as Games Done Quick, GDQ.
Right.
And basically, it's a big culmination of all speedrunners who what they like doing is just playing games fast. So we get everyone who plays every game fast ever to, for 24 hours a day, 7 days for an entire week, speedrun their game, stream it live on Twitch, YouTube, all the places, in order to... Nope. You keep asking me to explain stuff while I need to do
I'm sorry.
We'll eventually get
Look,
the
it's
story
fine.
out.
Don't kill him.
What are you talking about? I just did.
All right, good job.
So it was like the first big deal to me. That's like, oh, wait, I'm at GDQ? That's awesome. I'm a big deal now. It's a very special event. And as part of it, I was like, oh, hey, it would be super cool to have dev commentary. So I contacted Tokyo Punch-Out, who then contacted Hugo, who was able to get him on the run from the couch. And we just had so many tech issues right before the run. He was calling in. I was live on site. We couldn't hear each other. We couldn't talk for the first 45 minutes. So the only time we really got to talk was right at the run.
Wait, wasn't there also like another game's audio playing in your headset at that point?
That is a different GDQ run. I have a very active GDQ.
The audio one was like Halo, wasn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
that was a tech issue. So yeah, you can say I have a history of 2 for 2 in tech issues at GDQ.
That sounds miserable in particular, the one with the audio. My lord.
Oh yeah, I had to beat max slider difficulty Ozrock Phase 3 while having Halo Reach audio blaring over every single audio source in my headset. And I did it.
Nice.
Wild.
Okay, small detail. I actually haven't told this detail before, but heck it is Quakecon is special. Let's make it. They told me after they had the tech issues, when I was giving my goodbye street, like, could you please hurry it up? It was something like, we're gonna need you to speed up your outro. It's like, huh?
At the end of the Azrak run?
Yeah, at the end of my GDQ run.
Oh my god.
So that's just a funny little detail. It's like, really, after making my run difficult, that too? Okay, fine, I'll do it. I am a speedrunner after all. I'm work for, how do I put it? I work under doing a lot of things very quickly under pressure. So it's like, yeah, that just adds to it. I am behind on Super Barrel Stuffer. But yeah, there's some lore. This, you have no idea how this is the vibe of like one of my streams now, because I go off on tangents all the heckin' time. Quick, somebody redeem Physics Prof Tro. Get me to do a physics lesson live on stream.
Dude, in regards to the max sliders, I can only imagine. I mean, from multiple inputs, I've heard how just tilting that experience is.
Oh yeah, it
like
was, okay, so I had the gall to do max sliders basically after my first casual playthrough. I did not understand the game systems. I didn't have a good grasp over what exactly was meta, what wasn't. So a lot of that max slider was me learning the game through the 50 hours of challenge run. So like if I did the speed run, if I learned every enemy location, if I grinded hard, I bet it would have been faster. Decisive, who is currently world record holder in the category I'm currently running, he did that after a few months of learning 100%, and he did it in about 7 hours.
You know, it's funny. I saw that video and like I misread the title. Like I thought this man, like I read the description and the title, I read the description fine. The title, not so much. I thought this dude just went in and did like a max slider UN on his first try, and I was like, there's no way. Like, there's just no shot, bro.
I wish I was that. Oh, yeah.
He's got to have a gift of some sort if he's doing that.
Yeah.
I
I also love how you like immediately switched off of the auto turn there. I used to love using the auto turn all the time when I first played this game, and this man American would watch me play, and I would be using the auto turn. I would just be getting my balls broken by him. Why you throwing, bro? Why are you using the auto turn?
Why are you throwing, bro?
Yeah, in the speedrun / I think challenge run playthroughs, auto turret is just, it's only optimal for like single target damage. So
For the bosses, right?
yeah, it's worth it for Ozrock. Creedmaker, it's actually not worth it because his hitbox is big enough, because he's Creedmaker, that most of your blades from Heaven Splitter do just hit. Okay.
You know, I enjoy it, but I also
wait,
do wish it
clicked
was
the Battle
better as
Knight
well.
8 times. Okay.
Oh, rip.
I killed him a bit too quick. That is my bad, folks. It's cool. We'll just move on, showcasing it. I would have just meleeed the other Hell Knight, but I normally have them done at this point, and I doubted. Wait,
So, quick question. This is current patch?
this is not current patch.
Oh, no.
They changed most of the encounters in the late game so that,
So that Salim can't do his Ultra Nightmare.
yeah, exactly. Specifically
Yeah.
to target Salim.
Yeah. They just don't want him to win, bro.
Oh, wait, I forgot to grab.
Because I was gonna ask in regards to the most recent patch. I know they changed how the shield works. You can block while swapping, increase the swaps. I don't know if that's going to affect this type of runner in any way.
Yeah, we in the 100% community now think sub 3 hours is kind of free because there's just so much slow-mo all the way throughout the run.
Oh, true, that too. Yeah.
So every time there's slow-mo, think about it. It's just faster. That's literally time save in every level. In Village of Kaleem alone, it saves about 30 seconds. Alrighty. So welcome to From Beyond. This is another dragon section and 2 combats. We will basically just clear up the dragon section first so we can just speedrun from the combat section to the end of the level. Lock-on, what are you doing? Okay.
So I know for Eternal, speedrunners prefer to go with 1.1, but is it too early for there to be a preferred version for this game, or?
We actually kind of already do an early version for any percent.
That's the one Bloodshot was playing?
Yeah. Basically, they nerfed damage that the Ravager does against bosses because on launch, it would just melt them.
Yeah, I remember that.
Like, I remember I said it at the time that I think that the Ravager on Creedmaker unironically ruins my fun for that boss fight. I replayed him casually on max sliders and learned the ins and out of him, and it ended up being my favorite boss fight.
He's a real good boss once you like start to know what to do. How many weapon choices there are with that boss?
Creed?
Yeah, Creed.
What do you mean by weapon choices?
Well, Plasma for his like bubble thing,
Oh, you're
rockets
talking
for
about like what we'd use typically in like a challenge run or a speed run?
I guess, or like even just like challenge run casually. Because like I feel like Azrock in comparison is just like spam Impaler over and over, but like Creed there's like different things to do, like get him with like rockets or a chain shot for the little guys, that kind of thing.
Yeah, in max sliders, chain shot's actually kind of optimal because the AoE for chain shot is enough damage to kill the Maker drone, so you get free Maker drone kill every single time. You just fire it when he does that attack.
Yeah.
A lot of that encounter is basically just keeping the Agadon at a distance and relying on shield runes to kill the Mancubus.
This level has some of my favorite Slayer combat.
Yeah, it only has 2 arenas. However, those 2 arenas
But they're
rock.
fire, yeah.
Oh, wait, what? I'm supposed to go down. I'm thinking of later in the section. Sorry, people. I'm a bit on the fritz.
And it's funny with the Cacodemon in the beginning. He was cooking that Cacodemon. He was going wild. And I know they have a Cacodemon statue in the BYOC, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
And Yeah, I've yet to see it actually, and it's funny. One of my friends found out that there was a Cacodemon statue in the VR. He's not here, but once he found out, he like DM'd me. He was like, "Why do they have a statue of the worst demon in Dark Ages?" Because he hates the Cacodemon.
The Caco does have a few issues with it. That Hugo's not here. I can't complain in person. But the Cacodemon has an invulnerability attack where basically it will. I do just fly straight up from it.
It just doesn't take damage, right?
Yeah, it just doesn't. Basically, what happens is that invulnerability attack will just trigger early. Oh wait, where's the Caco here? Huh? Did I? Huh? Am I? Normally you're supposed to be. Oh, okay. Oh, I missed. Sorry, people. I got the route down. I went. You know what? There's a lot to remember in this route. It's cool. We are fine. I feel like Red Warrior after he forgot the key in Doom 2016. I feel like I'm having so many moments like that. Oh, by the way, shoutouts to Red Warrior. Absolute legend in the Doom 2016 speedrun community and also Classic Doom. Also just a stand-up lad. Every time I've talked with him, he's been an absolute treat.
Yeah, I've seen some of his runs. Cracked.
Mm-hmm. Oh, as well, I guess while I'm doing the shout-outs for the Dark Ages runners, of course I can't go anywhere without talking about Umbra Penumbra _ Twitch.tv, by the way. He is cracked at this game. He's running no slow-mo currently. Very good and skilled runner.
Oh, yeah.
Decisive.
I've seen some of his Eternal stuff, too. Very good at both games.
Yeah, Decisive as well, who was supposed to be my commentator today but couldn't be here. Ikari is also a goated runner, too. MMA Fro, who, by the way, is our best console player, period. I don't think anyone comes close. To give shout-out of how much of a mad lad MMA Fro is, he has a better time in 100% Ultra Nightmare in Doom Eternal than me, and he played that on Xbox while I played on PC.
Yeah, that dude's cracked.
Actually insane. Like,
he still runs Dark Ages, or he runs Dark Ages, or
he
not?
does run Dark Ages, yes. I am low HP. I need a quick restack before I can. All right. You know what? Just gonna quickly grab these guys for a little bit of health because this Vagary is scary. He can just one-shot me. The extra protection is needed. No! Hit locked onto the Vagary instead. Little troll by me. Okay, I'm waiting for a parry.
Pulverizer seems pretty good for restack.
Oh yeah, it is, especially when you can get zombies.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that is why I leave the Vagary
Nice.
alive, because you can just do that. But unfortunately, I just didn't get very good, very good patterns.
I noticed at one point there with the Revenant, you saved yourself by turning around like a 180, so you get shot in the back and take less damage.
Oh yeah, oh wait, if you get shot in the back, you take less damage. What?
Oh, you didn't know about that? Yeah, you.
Do I just know nothing about this game? Like,
This guy's good
I
to
thought
have
you
on
knew
the
what you were
couch.
doing,
Oh my
man.
god.
no, I only look like I do.
No, you take less
I
damage.
thought you
when
knew what you were doing. What?
You take less damage from the back with a lot of the attacks.
You're too much.
Oh, parry shotgun. I am gonna use the oh wait, which reminds me, I need to equip auto turret because we are going to master that. And I also wanted the challenge right here because I need to know when I complete that. Welcome to the Komodo. I am gonna get the SSG tick off him.
Nice.
Oh. Just backed out at the wrong time. Oh, that wasn't a kill. No! Got him. I can't tell you how many times I died to that guy casually. He is,
He's a tough one.
I think
Monster.
he's contender for the toughest like regular demon in the game. Thoughts?
Cosmic Baron.
No.
Absolutely Cosmic Baron.
Oh boy, here we go.
Okay, if you don't know who the Cosmic Baron is, hello, very difficult enemy as well. Introduce a little bit later. Oh wait, hold on, I need to go up here. Cosmic Baron, his attacks are at least consistent. Komodo has an inherent RNG spread on that fireball attack, which you cannot predict, which is why I call him harder.
I guess from a perspective of like speedrunning where you want to kill him faster, yeah, he's a bit harder, but like...
Also max sliders, because one fireball does do your entire HP's worth of damage.
True. I just found the Cosmic Baron overall a little more challenging because, like, you have two of them, and if they hit you, like, they alternate between hitting you. One of them's going to break your shield, and then you're dead.
Just kill one of them quickly.
True. But what if they don't let you?
They don't let you. Well, they do let you. You just got to know the right strat. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I actually want to use Pulverizer here because I am mastering it, so I am just going to use this weapon at almost every quote-unquote optimal spot, or optimal enough.
Bunch of fodder.
Punching fodder, yes. Here. I just need to equip that, so I need to know my progress on it.
I meant like when there's like a bunch of fodder, that's when you're going to use the pulverizer mostly.
Oh, no, I'm trying to get its mastery ticks by doing its charged shots. You need to deal damage with its, when it's in its charged state, and that's what gives it its
Oh, I see.
mastery.
Okay.
Welcome to the secret everyone missed casually. This is a DLC landing area.
Can I spoil one more thing from the new update for you?
If you must.
Komodo's random projectiles, they made it dodgeable even on max projectile speed.
Yeah. Oh,
So, like,
good change.
yeah, it's a real good change. Like, I was done with the Komodo deciding if I live or die.
I'm just having you know, from now on, max slider difficulty is doing minimum slow-mo, because that does make it a little more challenging. So it will be harder and easier at the same time. Komodos were the bane of our existence in max sliders.
Will definitely make it more fun to watch.
Yeah, now that, unironically, that is a change that may make me want to do the UN max sliders.
There you go.
I'm not holding myself to anything. I said may.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm not.
Yeah,
doing that
there
either.
is a special, how do I put it, type of person that you need to be to withstand that much pain.
Umbra Penumbra. Hell no, I'm not doing UN max sliders, dude.
For me, it's like a big part of it is just how long this game is, you know, and just you add on the max sliders. It's like Jesus Christ.
I will say playing it casually is a little bit better because then you're allowed to take safety strats. You kind of have to balance safety strats with speed when speedrunning, just kind of by necessity.
Yeah.
But like if shit hits the fan, I'm just saying that it is better to basically get out, restack, refill all your resources, than it is to stay in there and keep fighting. But in the speedrun, it's like, but that's like 10 seconds. Might as well go for it. Yeah, you know what? If I die, I die. Who cares? And that's a lot of the attitude we have. We picked up the shield rune that gives a free stun. Okay, if we parry a ranged attack. But however, I will be de-equipping that instantly.
Yeah, I recently just found out those soldier projectiles, which like kind of look like a line segment, you know, where there's like line in the middle and two ends. You don't. I recently found out you don't take any damage if you walk through the middle. It's like, what?
I'm gonna need a visual representation. I don't understand what you're saying.
So like those soldier projectiles that like there's like a horizontal line.
Wait, hold on. Are you? Why do you do that?
One of our buddies told us that, but I don't know if that's exactly true.
It is. I tested it.
out?
I walked through it. And I'm like, so why is that there?
All right. So, funny story. The same thing happened with me in Eternal. I have a history of just not knowing basic game mechanics and how they work, but yet still somehow having a good speedrun time. The Marauder in Doom Eternal. It summons a spectral dog whenever you basically shoot it in a shield and it blocks it. I did not know that, and I speedran the game for 2 years. I thought they just did it randomly. I didn't realize there was cause and effect.
Did you know they also throw up the dog whenever a enemy shoots them?
Yes.
Yeah. I do not like that part.
No.
I will say it's a little frustrating when the Marauder blocks your attack through no fault of your own, but I'm also a big nerd who, if I lose 2 seconds, it genuinely ruins my day, so. Okay, maybe not 2 seconds, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
We are just cruising at this point in the run. Spire of Nerthul, by the way, longest level in the game for 100%. Currently sits at about 18 minutes.
This level is really long.
In any percent, it's 20 seconds. Watch Dylons run after this.
Yeah, I gotta pay attention to how you run this, because I would like this level to play for like 18 minutes, because usually when I play it's like 30 or something. This level's hella long.
A lot of it is honestly... okay, so I explained this during the Eternal Showcase. I'll explain it a bit here. There's this concept in combat encounters known as trigger demons. Basically, only certain demons need to die in order for the arena to progress to its next state. And then once all its states have been progressed and its end condition met, it ends. And just knowing that info alone will save you oodles of time. I don't know if you pay attention to all that stuff when playing.
I will now, for this level specifically.
Yeah, also it is very neat to know what combat encounters you have to do, which one you don't. Like for 100%, the only quote-unquote required fights are the leader demon encounters, because you get ammo, armor, progression, all that stuff from leader demons. And those are tracked in the menu.
That's the neat thing about speedrunning. Like, there's lots to learn even at the casual level. And sometimes even from the casual level to the speedrun level, I feel like.
Oh, by the way, casually, if you want to use that, go ahead.
Oh, I have. I saw Decisive do that, and I was like, I need this.
I found that out casually. It just clicked. It made sense in my speedrun brain. Like, wait, there's a perfectly sized pillar right before the secrets. Like, I could just jump to it, right?
So something funny with that Kakademon, given how it was positioned below you, you could have gotten a glory kill on it. Because apparently there's glory kills on Kakademons as well.
Yes.
I found that out like
okay.
not too long ago. But usually you don't have the opportunity to do that too often. You know?
Yeah, I didn't want to glory kill that specifically because I needed to do platforming after, and that would knock me off the line.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of it is just like, yeah, that would be faster on the kill, but I just need the positioning.
True.
Whee! Boop. On to this Gornest encounter, which is just these shield guys plus this Whippy. Oh. Sometimes if you kind of, oh. I thought I killed the Whiplash. Okay, my bad. Yeah, sometimes if you just kind of YOLO your shield bash, you do just
Oh, wow.
time that very well. I am on fire. What the hell? Holy. I am just nailing those parries in between melee combos.
Good stuff.
It's kind of... Honestly, what's going through my mind when I do it is like, I need to melee combo him, and then it's, oh crap, an attack's coming a quick bit faster than I expected, spam the parry. And if you have the melee times down, if you do them all at a proper time when he does his combos, you can just barely squeeze it in, although it is very precise.
God, this makes me want to use the Pulverizer more often. It's just I use the Ravager mostly, and that's on, you know, the same bind. So it's like, but that speed is so nice.
Yeah, I'd probably use a lot of the weaker weapons and more for some of their utility if we had like separate binds for everything.
Yeah. I heard something where they're going to, like, on one of the streams I heard there's going to be a change. If you double tap the input from, like, another weapon, you'll get the weapon you want, depending on how you... Yeah, so it's
that is
kind of interesting.
That is cool. Ultra Kill has a very similar system to that.
The double tapping thing?
Yeah, you double, because each weapon brings up like an alternate variation of that weapon, and if you want to, and they're all labeled on the same button in a row in order you pick. So, yeah.
Yeah, and if you tap it multiple times, you just kind of instantly get it like that.
Game design is one big Ouroboros of people just making quality of lives and being like, you know what, that'd be really good. Not saying it's exactly taken, but I like both systems. There's also a mod in this game that does let you have individual binds for your weapons.
Kybe's
If you are curious right now, if you at home want to have separate binds for your weapons, you can. Just download Kybe's mod, I think it is.
Yeah, it's Kybe's mod.
Yeah, that is just lets you modify a lot more of the game if you want to.
I love how you're just forced to take damage there, since you optimally did the damage yourself. Can't dodge it.
All right, moving on to this big battlefield. However, this battlefield does not actually have any collectibles behind it, so I can just leave. What I'm going to go for here is I'm going to try to only have one Revenant spawn in this encounter. First things first, parry, melee combo this dude to death.
That's a sick one cycle.
Uh-huh. And then, because I killed the Agadon first, the second Rev just never spawns.
Nice.
There's a way to get up to the Ruby without fighting them, isn't there?
There is a big invisible wall there.
Oh.
I had the same thought. I tried looking for it, but no, that invisible wall is just eyeing me, being like, haha. Oh, by the way, I'm using Combat Shotgun now. Relatively speaking, Combat Shotgun is not the most viable for speedruns, mainly just because Super Shotgun, Baylor are better for our needs. However, I do have to master it, and that's by basically point-blank shotgunning things. Master Blaster is completed, thank goodness.
You're free.
Get me swords back. Oh, quick elevator skip. Nice. Don't have to take it down, just finagle yourself under it. All right, I like Pulverizer here for this reason.
Hell yeah.
Gonna kill this guy, and there's gold all the way around the arena. I am purposely not ending this arena so I can keep the speed boost up and grab the gold.
Smart.
And then get back to this guy, and then fight. Oh, wait. Should. I just need a little bit of ammo for this. The goo. They took out purple goo, which speedrunner, like. But at the same time, those acid pools are basically the purple goo of this game.
I think everyone likes that, man.
They like the acid pools?
I think everyone likes the removal of the goo.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for Hugo Martin to put purple goo in the sky.
Oh, yeah, right.
They could do that. We got a dragon that flies in the sky. Just put purple goo for it.
It's just like Mario Galaxy style planets of goo that you could just run into.
Yeah, and then your dragon is slow or something.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull back the secrets of the Doom speedrunning community, and right before launch, we did have... Oh, I cannot... Sometimes the UI bugs, we got that. It's fine, we just have to equip mission challenges a little later. It just gives us some time to refresh. Before Dark Age was released, we had Hugo in our Modern Doom Speedrunning Discord, which you can find on our speedrun.com page. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, learn the run. He was asking, it's like, hey, do you speedrunners want any, like, exclusive Easter eggs? And the response that we liked the most was, make purple goo the fastest way to complete a level. So we're waiting for that, Hugo. We would like that. Just because, how do I put it? We're very ironic here in the Doom speedrunning community. I mean, you got to have a good sense of humor because this game will break you down.
Yeah, I think we should put that in SVS, like the Armageddon. Instead of the fire, the purple goo.
Yeah, just rain down purple goo.
Yeah.
On Armageddon. Bruh.
Okay, can I equip this now? Hold on. Nope, still have the bug, unfortunate. It's okay, I'll just have to read this by sight when I master it. is all right because the combat shotgun is still pretty good at dealing with armor. It's actually, I think, one of the better weapons for dealing with armor. That triple shot just absolutely melts. Like, look at that. One burst is all it takes.
Is the triple shot better for DPS?
Yes, it is. However, the mastery, we use it mainly because the challenge is every shotgun pellet hits one enemy, and 3 shots instead of 1 shot, believe it or not, is faster.
Gotcha.
So even if it wasn't, we'd still be using it. All right, I'm going to do a very particular strat here. I'm just going to get some early damage on the Revenant, wait for a parry attack. Wait for this. Boop. Boop. Oh, I didn't get my second charge. Okay, that's unfortunate. Okay, this is now a little dangerous because the Sakamoto's still alive. I'm gonna... Whew.
Nice.
Was able to save it. Not too bad.
Does the cycler immediately stun?
No, I have the cycler on to basically, because I'm working on the mastery a little bit, and also that little extra damage for the first hit does make the difference.
Right.
Welcome to the BFC. I'm just going to do this just to showcase it. This is slower, actually. Oh. Oh, hi, guys. Bye.
Oh, okay.
That works. Oh. Well,
Oh, that works.
Yeah.
Oh.
It did work. Luckily, we have extra lives, so when I'm silly, it's fine. I am doing this mainly just for the audience because the heavy music keeps playing while we're swimming.
Makes
That's
the
very
swimming
thoughtful,
section a little
man.
more engaging.
yeah, it's very engaging now.
I mean, there is a little bit of tonal whiplash of what I'm hearing and seeing. At the same time, Ancestral Beast's got to be like one of my favorite tracks in this game.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, absolutely.
So with the swimming, there's a way to swim faster, isn't there?
Yes, you are right. That is actually something I knew. I was
Okay, you
I
did
was
know.
busy in mid-explanation.
Thank
All
God
right.
you knew. He was going to be like, you don't know that? Did
yeah.
you everything, bro?
Yeah, I was gonna give you shit
Um,
for that.
See, this is why Sheldon Cooper shouldn't speedrun Doom. But, yeah, I guess, how do I say it? A lot of this run is just muscle memory. So sometimes I do, when I'm just swimming there, I just honestly forget. I haven't, how to put it? I haven't reached the state of overlearning this yet, but this run is super fun to do still when I don't get tilted beyond all oblivion.
Understandable.
I was diagnosed from a young age with a massive skill issue.
So how do you swim faster? Is it just spamming left
Yeah,
and right?
you spam left and right while swimming. You wiggle a little bit.
Nice.
I'll showcase it in the next level. Well, not the next level. Is it the next level? Oh wait, hold on.
Oh,
Very
there.
cool parkour skip.
Oh, wow.
Oh, sweet.
Sick.
And they say Doom Guy can't do parkour in this game.
So strafe movement is in this game, after all, with the left and right swimming.
Yeah. So, backstory in Doom Eternal, if you held like a diagonal directions like W and A or W and D, you would actually go faster by about 1.4 times. And that's because in the classic Dooms, how they programmed it was a button press gave you speed in a direction. So if you hold 2 buttons in to make a diagonal motion, you're actually adding 2 vectors somewhat occasionally. Oh, that is 100%.
You're talking about classic. I don't know. I heard you say Doom Eternal for some reason.
No, I am
What?
saying Doom Eternal.
But you are saying Doom Eternal.
Yeah, so they changed that a little bit. However, we think in this game, while going diagonally, what you're doing is actually there's a little bit of speed increase when you change direction.
Oh, wow.
So the swimming mechanics and just movement in these games have evolved a lot over the years, and sometimes you see old mechanics.
The DNA from old Ed games crossing over.
Yeah, like I said, Doom Eternal systems were reworked or literally just put in this game because if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
True. I was sad to see some of the core id Tech 7 engine characteristics gone when I first booted up Dark Ages, where I just tried to pull off a lurch hop and I just kind of just went boop.
There is stop hopping in this game, but I suck at it.
Stop hopping?
So if you let go of W when you hit the ground and then jump instantly, you actually conserve your momentum.
When you have, like, when you already have a lot of speed, you're saying?
Yes. So if you land, like if you fall from a height and land on a sloped surface and through geometry just go a little bit faster, that also is a speed increase.
So it's just, okay. Interesting.
Yeah, so it's still kind of in there. It's just, how do I say it, difficult? Where am I? Oh, did I pump?
I think you gotta jump behind.
I'm sorry, I'm not used to doing this casually. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Yeah,
I got turned around. I miss it. It's cool. Let me get this. You get a little bit of air control when you jump, so if you mistime it, it actually messes up some of your skip movement. Welcome to the shield rings. I love these things.
Yeah,
Reminds me so much of Doom Eternal and Urdak. Welcome to the Baron. If you want to know how to deal with him, just parry him 3 times in a row. Melee combo.
This guy was destroying Hugo Martin about 2 days ago.
Yep. I got him to
Last
fight 3 Cosmic Barons. That's why I'm saying that this guy is the hardest enemy. Because I think 3 Komodos would be way easier.
Oh, sweet, I got Heaven Splitter with that. That is actually so good. I normally get that in the last encounter.
Nice.
That was just a very fortunate parry. But yeah, I'm working on Combat Shotgun Mastery, which is why I have this out while attacking him. But yeah, American Eagle, if you're wondering if, because most Barons in this game, they spawn like at a HP threshold of the other Baron, so if you just do a quick enough combo, you can kill them before the other Baron gets to you, which is what we rely on. Or we use the BFC. Welcome to the Acolyte. Bye, Acolyte. Acolytes are basically like wizard caster type enemies. I would have used the term Warlock personally if I was making the game, because I thought that... Because, you know, it's right there, but... we're basically always going to prioritize an Acolyte in the early fight, because if they get an attack off, they leave a clone of themselves that attacks you while they're invulnerable, and we don't like that. Dread Mace. Woo! My favorite melee weapon. I always described why I like this weapon as in Dark Souls. My favorite thing to do was to find the biggest sword or biggest weapon I could and then just hit the bosses with it. And this game lets me fulfill my fantasy in Doom, so can't be a bad thing. So there is the Dread Mace challenge for hitting enemies with the Dread Mace. That includes the AoE, thank goodness. So I am basically just gonna try to Dread Mace as much as possible for these next early encounters and at the end. Do we want to get into plot and stuff in this game?
Should we?
Should we?
I don't know.
It's Doom. In case you're wondering, we have to go save a god after we release the god, so that we can kill a double god.
You gotta go save the princess.
Exactly. Just time that a little bit. It's fine. There's a free BFC in this encounter, so I'm just gonna do that real quick.
I did not know that was there. Okay.
Now I'm teaching you things. Okay, I do have to parry this Kako because that is one of the level challenges. We intentionally keep this guy alive for that reason.
Nope.
Oh, I did not hear him until the last second.
That projectile was like, you think you're gonna wait?
He does
The Kako Demon skipped his charge projectile. That's crazy.
Yeah, he normally doesn't wave, how do I put it? Wait that hard. No! Couldn't get the shield throw off. Bonk.
Nice.
And that is why I like the Dread Mace, because you can do stuff like that.
Crazy DPS.
All right, and now you're going to find out why the Dread Mace is one of my favorite weapons. Bonk. Nope. Had no shield.
Oh my god.
We're cool. Oh, what the? I just shield bashed in and I just had no line of sight. That's fine. All right, just bonk him. We're good.
All good.
Yeah, if you shield bash at the improper time, sometimes this has a habit of like changing your camera direction, and that's a little disorienting to me, so I just sometimes miss those cues. You gotta really pay attention to when you shield bash in this game. It is a skill that I am still working on. This game just has... the reason why I love id games, why I speedran Doom 2016, Doom Eternal, and this game on launch is because I think there are so many little things like that. Like, that was a... What the... Okay. Where you can just see that and be like, oh, I need to do this to counteract it so I don't get in that situation next time. And you can always, like, literally VOD review your footage for more optimal play. Like, it is a single-player game with that much depth.
Yeah.
Absolutely. World-class combat. across
If
the board
I
for all
ever...
three.
Sometimes something so insane happens, I have to just VOD review a death and just go like, okay, this happened, this happened, this happened. That means I can't do this.
Yeah, I think it's incredible with a studio that brought 3 excellent titles with combat that feels very different.
I don't know if the crowd feels the same way, but I think the Modern Doom games is the best trilogy in, like, of the last decade, easily.
Oh, without a doubt.
100%.
Best trilogy in gaming, dude.
Are you
Yes.
sure there's
Yeah.
some good contenders in there?
I don't like any other games besides these 3, dude.
I don't like any other game.
Well, not really. I like other games, but like these do it for me
Oh yeah, these
more than
scratch
anything.
these are games that scratch an itch that not a lot of games do.
Yeah.
And it's weird because they are almost, the games on paper are very different in a lot of ways. But they still have the same feel of like Doom 2016 arena combat. It's
Yeah,
really
100%.
good.
Each with their own spin.
Yeah, like if
Yeah.
anyone told me that 2016 was their favorite, Eternal was their favorite, or Dark Ages was their favorite, I'd be like, I completely understand why.
Yeah.
There's just a lot to love about these games, all in a different way, but all kind of the same. All right, can you give me a parry tech? Nope. Gotta play the dance.
Every time I get to this Kako, he just instantly shoots his like charge projectile at me with no wind up. He just
Yeah, I
like,
don't. What
boom.
the hell causes
Yeah,
that? Like,
Yeah, there is
that
a...
random?
I do know what you're talking about. That is a common bug with the Revenant and Kako. I don't know if the newest patch fixed it, but
So it is a bug.
basically how it works is like if they get line of sight of you, they like preemptively charge their attack. So then when they see you, they instantly fire it.
Bruh.
So it's like it's because you got in cover and broke line of sight with them at some point.
He's just invincible.
All right, cool.
Nice.
Bonk. Oh, missed the headshot. Nightmare Imps died to 1 headshot with the Impaler, which is another reason why I really like... Oh, if Doom Guy ever gets into Smash, I want his, you know, up
That would be
attack
sick.
to be a shield bash upwards towards an enemy. Like,
Absolutely.
that's all I'm saying. This feels like the most Smash Bros. Stage, too, so...
It's just Final Destination.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
literally Destination, and I kind of love it for that. Bye, leader.
Nice.
BFC routing is a big thing in this game. We're going to primarily use it to insta-kill leader demons so that we don't have to, you know, fight them. Also, just big enemy encounters. There is a lot of depth and knowledge that you need to have to properly route BFC, BFG in these games. When I was routing the Ancient Gods Part 2, I unironically had a spreadsheet of nearly every combat encounter. And what I would do is I would time with BFG, without BFG, maybe with this BFG strat, how much time, and I had to calculate by the end of the day what was most optimal.
Oh, wow.
I have not done that with this game because there's a lot of BFC spots, and Quakecon was soon.
Isn't the Vagary champion the only enemy in the game that doesn't die in one BFC?
Komodo gets into Glory Strike.
Okay.
But then after that Glory Strike, it's like one-shot kill, I assume?
It is very close to one-shot kill. All right, I need to get this challenge. Did that get it? Hold on. Yeah, I got Face Cracker.
Yeah, you're good.
Normally, I master it there by just hitting the enemies in the crowd, and the AoE is so big and there's so many enemies that you just get it there. But I guess I just did enough melees beforehand.
Nice.
One of my favorite fights in the game right here.
Yeah, sorry guys, I'm too good.
Absolutely.
All right, I am just focusing these enemies. Trigger Demon to Trigger Demon. A Cackle will spawn in here. Hopefully I can get to it in time. Nice! Before it did its attack. That was so close to being invulnerable. Come at me, dude, please.
I hate that that's a thing on the Kako.
Yeah, like we said, that bug is a little frustrating.
Yeah.
However, at the same time, I understand why they don't want you to insta-kill them. Hold hold on, I'm just checking. Did I? Yeah, we're good.
Nice, good
Not
stuff.
not that I could do anything if I missed anything, but you know. Welcome to Carthul Marshes, next open world area. We are going to be. Hold on, do I have combat shotgun? I have literally 3.
Just one burst.
One burst. We can get that on one of these enemies coming up here. I'll just put the combat shotgun out in advance just in case.
I know it's a bit off topic and kind of relevant to the conversation before, but I would love to see the Slayer in Smash. Oh my God.
I mean, there is a Mii amiibo. Maybe
but
Nintendo
come
Switch
on,
2,
man,
they
that
can make
doesn't
him-
count.
I mean, there is a skin for Mii Fighter that's
Yeah,
good,
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
I would, in Nintendo Switch 2, if it ever gets Smash, yeah, no, Doom Guy's on my list.
It's gotta be. It makes me think what iteration of the Slayer they're gonna use, you know?
Dude, do 2. Have classic Doom Guy and modern Doom Guy as different characters with different movesets.
Sure.
I mean, they do the kind of same thing with Link, so
Yeah.
they make it work. Oh, just failed my weapon.
As
swap.
much as I love the Dark Ages Slayer, I feel like the Eternal Slayer is really good, like a really good choice, because Smash is a game where you're bouncing all around the arena in the sky, a lot of verticality, you know, it being a
Okay.
platform fighter.
Completely off topic. I think I would like a multiplayer shooter, like a la Marvel Rivals, but instead it's with Xbox properties. So like you can have Doom Guy, you can have like frickin' the Dragonborn from Elder Scrolls if you want, and it's just like kind of like a team arcade shooter or something. I think you can make it work.
I feel like people would love that because generally people that like Halo or Doom like
Yeah.
the other.
Master Chief, yeah. What
Yeah.
I was thinking, it's perfect for a shooter game.
Oh,
Yeah, I was
really
wondering why you
cool.
didn't mention him. I was like, whom is this Dragonborn guy?
Dude,
What?
those 12-hour videos of Skyrim critiques, like, what can I say? They're just in my mind. They're my going-to-sleep videos. Where
Fair.
my mind goes to. Okay, I'm going to keep this guy alive so I can just get face tank. Bam.
Ooh, nice.
EFC.
Good stuff, good timing.
So yeah, we're working on thermal runaway, which basically just means whenever the thermal runaway, or excuse me, the plasma rifle is red, we get ticks for it whenever we hit an enemy. So we specifically pick up Heaven Splitter because every enemy that dies to Heaven Splitter, or excuse me, the shield rune stun, is technically counted towards charging the plasma rifle. So we will, at many times, just parry initially in an arena, and then try to keep that charge all throughout it. All right, by the way, I don't know how to solve this puzzle casually. I just always did this.
That's what I do as well.
But I need this BFC, so.
I've never done it the right way, not once.
I figured out how to do it the right way. You're supposed to go in the water on one of the sides.
Is that the right way?
Yeah. Well, it's the most casual-ish way I've seen. I guess I don't know if it's intended or not.
Everyone has their own right way of doing it. I think like this makes the third one that I've seen. The one that you just did. I think there's one where you can go underwater and then you fall from the ceiling and then like
Yep.
turn it around and more. I don't know.
Display of creativity. It's good game design.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like how there's multiple ways to solve a puzzle. Like, there's obviously, it's like you're not supposed to probably abuse the geometry there. But at the same time, the game lets you do it, and it's not bad to do it if you look out for it.
Yeah.
BFC.
Makes it interesting.
Yeah. All right, hold on. Well, wait. Normally you aren't back here. What you doing, dude?
It's funny with the Whiplash. I know you can't lock onto it with a shield bash immediately, and I think in Eternal you can't. Like the same thing is true with the meat hook. Like you can't lock onto it with a meat hook sometimes during like its slither animation.
Yeah, during its slither animation, it's untargetable.
Yep.
And during certain attacks, it's untargetable as well. Like
Pretty cool.
if you do shield throw it while it's attacking, it will stun the first possible instance out of that attack. Those enemies are just prioritized to hit you whenever, and it hurts.
Yeah.
It also,
You gotta respect them.
I will say, I do appreciate the whiplash because of the whipping motion. It constantly is slightly delayed than where you think it is, and you just gotta run that mental check each time for a whiplash. I'm gonna try a trick here.
Grenade jump. Nice.
First try, baby.
Hell yeah.
Easiest trick in the world. Thank you so much, Bloodshot 9001, who taught me that in the BYOC a little bit earlier.
Very cool.
All right. Nope, shield broke. Wanted the shield charge pass. It's fine. Welcome to... Huh. Yeah, you're just supposed to turn around. When I started walking, it was like, huh, there really is no end. I immediately picked up what they were putting down. There's a big indie game that I used to play a bit called Antichamber, and it was just filled of puzzles like that, and I got so nostalgic.
Dude, I trolled somebody on Discord to like go around for like 5 minutes on
That's
that.
why I laughed.
Yeah.
Looking at that.
And there's like an end to it. If you keep going around and around, you just fall off and just like infinitely.
I am not getting my thermal runaway ticks. My parries are not connecting with enough things, huh? It's okay. Luckily, thermal runaway is somewhat easy to master, so we are still big chillin'. Oh, by the way, you can go the back way and completely ignore the intended enemies of this encounter. I want to say shoutouts to Second Wind for forgetting that this counter exists. Okay, let us go here. I need, what is it? Rocket launcher is what we upgrade here. And then I have everything else upgraded. I don't need to touch anything until basically the end of the game. Although I will get this just because armor break is nice.
You use cooked instead of the, whatever the other one's called? Blood sacrifice?
Oh, yeah, just because you parry a lot. How do I put it? The initial damage of when you parry and then just hit down is enough to put some enemies in stagger. I think technically the right one's more optimal. I haven't routed that. I did have the idea the other day, though. It's just, you know, if I wanted to reroute this category, this is a 3.5-hour long category.
Yeah.
If I want to reroute using a different mod swap, a different thing, I have to lab it for several hours to see how that modifies the round progression. So we're just going to play it a little safe.
I like how y'all call it labbing, like it's like a science, which it kind of is, isn't it?
Well, that's a
Oh,
term
yeah, no, that's
like from
literally-
fighting games, I think, right?
Yeah, no, it is a term in fighting games.
Yeah.
We kind of hijacked it from there.
That's where I got it from.
I am
I come
waiting
from
for
fighting
the parry
games.
attack. There we are. Is that enough? It is not enough. All right, just gonna... All right, now we got this charge, so we're cool now. Dude, I don't know what the frick that horn is in the background of this track, but every time I hear it, I'm just like, hell yeah.
Yeah, this is a damn good track.
Yeah, the theme of the Cosmic Realm, I think it's what, called Into the Void?
Yeah.
Frickin' banger. I must say, I think I was just a little bit pessimistic coming off this game when I first played it, because I originally did not like the soundtrack whatsoever. I thought it was like, meh. Maybe that's just because I was coming off of Mick Gordon. And this is just a different style, but when they do stuff like that, it's just like, oh yeah, I'm in. On repeat listens, it's just it grown on me to really enjoy it.
Into the Void is my favorite track. And I think it plays in Belly of the Beast, too.
Yeah, yeah.
That's technically Cosmic Realm as well.
Yeah, it plays all throughout the time in the Cosmic Realm.
Yep.
All right, Thermal
great.
Runaway, a little bit low on ticks than what I like to be. Oh, 5 gold. You know what's the weird part? I know exactly where that gold is.
Where?
In the map.
Thanks, bro. That helps a lot.
Do you actually want to know? Like,
Yeah, I actually want to know. So I know not to miss it
there
myself.
is this one pack of gold that is so far out of the way compared to everything else that if I'm so caught up working on masteries that sometimes it just mentally slips. So this will be most likely the world's fastest 98% run, so that's cool.
Good job, world record.
Provided world record holder did not, oh wait, hold on, what am I doing? I need rocket launcher out so I can start working on its mastery, which is just heal using cannibalism. If you parry an attack, basically you just get your rockets heal you. So what we do is use it on all these guys. Oh, he's dead. I will get the opportunity for Thermal Runaway on this encounter. I will try to get a good bit of it done because there is just so many things.
I much prefer the weapon masteries in this game compared to 2016 especially.
I will
I
say
hate the ones in
I am-
2016.
I love the ones in 2016, which is why I kind of don't like the
Yeah.
ones in this one. Because 2016, you always had to use a weapon a particular way, a certain play style, or use it optimally, like headshots on the tac scope. In this game, it boils down to just using the weapon, period.
Yep.
You're talking about the challenges?
Yeah, the weapon mastery challenges.
I guess it's just more intuitive.
A little
Yeah.
bit. Maybe that's just because
It's simple.
they're more
you know.
designed to be a simple way, which I imagine. Oh, I'm going to do the wiggle here. The wiggle over the course of this swimming section, I think, saves somewhere on the order of a second.
Mm.
But yeah, this is technically faster than regular swimming.
That's when I could hear it.
Yeah, you can hear my keyboard clanging.
Yeah, even
Hi,
through the
Barry.
headphones. That was kind of badass.
Yeah, that's a perfectly scripted attack. You could just walk under it.
This Komodo right here, you don't even have to fight it, do you?
What Komodo?
Yeah.
So yeah, normally you're supposed to exit that secret with the most obvious shield bash and get surprised by the Komodo, but you can just literally grab the secret and walk back, so it saves a BFC and having to fight. All right, I am just going to get this. Are you going to give me a parry attack? Okay, whatever.
I find it hilarious how what you're doing right there with the rocket launcher is one of the best ways of restacking in this game.
It is one of the best ways of restacking. It's also the best way of dealing with, like, hordes. Like, imagine restacking while having every enemy around you. It's
Oh my
kind
God.
of really good.
Yeah, 100%.
I imagine the max slider people are going to be doing that a lot because I
Probably.
feel like it would help so much.
Yeah, I feel super dumb because I didn't do cannibalism at all during my max slider run. When in retrospect, it's like, no, that probably would have been fine. I didn't know enough about the game.
Yeah.
Nope. I need you dead so I can finish up this mastery. I'm supposed to be mastering rocket launcher. So there we go.
Nice.
If you are just ever so slightly above Mancubi in this game, you will. Oh, he doesn't have his leader marker for whatever reason. Interesting.
That was sick.
You were saying about the Mancubi? If you're slightly above Mancubi.
Oh yeah, if you're slightly above Mancubi, you will trigger the glory kill, like literally just like an inch off the ground. So it's a very hard habit to break of jumping into a shield bash, because normally that gives you a little bit of speed or a little bit of dodging. Oh.
Yeah.
That never happens.
It's one of my favorite glory kills, I'll say that.
Can hit it just barely from the floor. You don't need to do the puzzle. There's a lot of like shield stuff throw tech in this game where it is like it does work from an awkward angle. You just gotta find it.
There's a lot of just, I don't feel like doing it this way, tech.
So welcome to this encounter, and this is kind of why we master Juggernaut here. Okay, could you? Why didn't you? That barely worked. Okay, come on. Because we just sit here. Oh, what?
Bruh.
Kako, what are you on? Can I have some?
Dude, all the enemies are just cheating, like majorly, bro.
Yeah, no, AI is just being very weird right now. I haven't. Okay, I'm gonna say the line. Haven't seen that before.
How many rockets can you get in that state where you can restack with it?
You can
7?
get up to 8 rockets.
8, wow.
Which is about 80 health.
That's pretty good.
Depending on your, is it the resource? I think it's resource meter dependent. Is it? Anyone know?
What, like?
Like how much health you get back from cannibalism depends on the resource meter in the slider dip.
I don't think it changes at all. I think
Really?
it's always like 20 health
Okay.
per.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Wow.
Mm.
Oh.
See, right there, the soldier projectiles, you went right through and you didn't take damage.
Oh, okay. I just assumed that something went wrong with the game. I didn't realize that was.
Yep.
Wait, that's a red line? Like.
Yeah, you could just go right through it. That little red line.
But it's red.
That's what I'm saying. What the
Okay.
hell's wrong with this game?
All right, I guess my intuition was wrong. Come on. So the last upgrade for the Dread Mace gives you a melee for free, and I like using that all the.
Jeez.
Whiplash projectile is it is bigger than its hitbox suggests. It also has the best tracking out of any projectile in the game, so it is prone to hit you from the side. If you think you're clear, you're not.
The damage is also massive on that thing.
Yeah,
Tiny little whiplash.
I think that wins scariest attack in the game, actually.
Yeah.
So hold on. These guys gotta die. I'm going to very quickly get this puzzle. Could you stop it? Oh wait, I didn't get the shield. Oh yeah, that's because the enemy AI was so weird that it slipped my mind. Apologies, folks. We will grab this right now. See, there's like, you're so used to having a flow, a state to doing this game, and if you get knocked off your flow, it is on.
Yeah, man. How is anyone expected to remember like perfect, like in a game this long too? You know.
Yeah, exactly. Because of the way like learning and the way my brain works. It's basically like I don't memorize everything. I memorize like a process, and if that process gets thrown out, I'm just
Right. Oh, it's time for strafe movement.
wiggle.
That is faster. Yeah.
Yeah, just barely.
Oh wow.
Tech, what the frick did you do?
What a comedian he is.
Don't look at the category name, folks.
That's crazy.
World's first. Retro.
Unless Decisive has a scuffed run as well. So that was 2 Vagary encounter. That's actually one of my favorite encounters casually. It's just, oh, did I miss them? No. Sorry, I was distracted by Tech
Man,
joking me.
Nice shot.
All right, this is going to be a little bit of a cool little platforming skip. There's no enemy encounter. However, we are going to grab this secret and this gold. Oh, that is a really precise lineup for this thing. Now, normally you're supposed to walk around the ship or climb a wall, but I'm just going to climb up the planks.
Oh wow. Okay.
It just extends ever so slightly. Prepare the sacrifice. I just love how the witch is constantly in your earpiece
Yep.
during this level. Bonk. Speed boost. All right, welcome to the Cosmic Realm, where laws of physics are made up and the points don't matter. All right, so I'm working on acupuncture, which is just headshots with the impaler, basically. So what I'm gonna do, okay, you guys are getting too much. Clear out. Headshot, headshot, headshot. Just sit here, melee, and headshot Hell Knights.
In Doom the Dark Ages, you're gonna stand and fight.
This is
Yeah,
true.
no
Stand
kidding.
and fight combat, we got it.
That's sick.
Go back, same trainer, really paying off. Oh, I actually was nailing too many headshots that I ran out of ammo. It's a good problem to have, honestly.
That's a good problem.
All right, and now all we have to do is collectible clear up, and we can win. And we can get out of here. We can save Thera? Was that her name?
Thera, yeah.
Okay,
Save the princess.
I've skipped all of the cutscenes after the first playthrough. I'm gonna be real. All right, we are going to be working on. Oh, wait, did I not? I didn't grab the Sentinel thing. Oh, I just was too focused on congratulating, patting myself on the back for the impressive headshots.
You know, I made the mistake of opening up my YouTube recommended when this game launched to a bunch of just, you know, like clickbaity channels like crazy. I open my phone in the morning on YouTube to Doomslayer has a crush on Princess Leia, and I'm like, you know, man.
Oh, you forgot about Spider-Man.
Yeah.
He was in on that. All right, I'm going to actually have to do this and backtrack just a tiny bit because we do want to master Chain Shot in the next, in Belly of the Beast. So it is very important that I grab that.
Chain shot doesn't get used much in this run, does it?
It is very high damage, but it's just barely lower than the Impaler. Now that the Impaler is nerfed on current patch, after I go back home and start thinking about, oh, how does that change my route? Probably Chain Shot will probably be a way more effective weapon, a mainstay in the route.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes me think how it might be routed now, considering it's amazing against armored enemies in particular.
Yeah, that's the main thing I use it for, is just armor. Especially in higher sliders, you notice that difference.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is the best armor clear in the game for weapon-wise.
Yeah.
I mean, Super Shotgun's good too, but like this has range.
Yeah, it's dangerous to use the SSG for armor sometimes.
Oh, I
Oh,
did
there
not
you
see
go.
him because he not. Well, that wasn't an instant. He started the attack and I faltered him, so he just like turned a little bit, so the green eye flash wasn't as visually apparent. That one I'm fine with. That's a. I was too good, so he got gooder. You know.
He got more gooder.
I speak English good.
So this one very last spoiler, if you don't mind, for the update. It's not even that big. If you're down, can I say it?
Now you can. What's up?
He's chilling now.
The shield. I don't know if they did it on purpose, but like it's 360 now.
Oh, it can 360 parry?
Oh, wow. I didn't even know that.
I don't know if I like that, but like
I am going to backwards parry literally everything. That sounds awesome.
So if you know something's coming, you can just, like, tap it
Because the
while something's coming behind you?
the Atlan sections give you iframes, so you can kind of do that with the Atlan. Is that I actually route that in of no-look parries. Now I can do that with the shields. Oh, I wonder what crazy crud we can get up to with that. id Software, please don't patch that. That sounds fun. I get if you have to. I'm just saying, I would really like it.
Well, that's an intentional change, isn't it?
I'm not sure.
Was it? Because they did change a bunch of shield stuff, but I don't know. I think they were trying to go for swap, not necessarily changing its hitbox. I wonder
Right.
if that was a byproduct of something.
It might have been a byproduct.
Probably.
Any id devs in the crowd? Not
Guess
getting
not.
a yes or no. No. Oh, by the way, I just want to say, Quakecon was super fun for meeting all the developers while we're here. I'm glad that devs love talking about nerdy Doom mechanics like we do, because we want to understand why several things in these games work the way they work, and they're the most qualified people on the planet to probably give us clues.
Yeah.
Like through talking with devs, like unironically, we get speedrun ideas here.
It's funny, actually. Last year, I questioned one of them about ballista boosting from Eternal, because there was this, I'm not going to name names, but there was a player in the multiplayer community who would call people out for ballista boosting as cheaters. So I asked him, I was like, so is this an intended thing? And he was, the short answer, yeah, it was. They expected people to do it, and they were like, yeah, we kept it in the game for people to find out, so it is, like, technically intentional. So I'm like, oh, look at this.
Well, even if it
Oh,
is
really?
intentional, it is one of those things that's like, how do I put it? It is one of the most visually apparent things of what high-level players are doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like they totally know about it, and if they decide to keep it in, it's like, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Even
Then
if
it supports the game's, like, gameplay philosophy, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Move,
no.
you know, especially Eternal.
I mean, but hey, if you don't like ballista boosting, you don't like ballista boosting. That's fair.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can understand. I just love it because Mew Mew.
I don't understand. It's amazing. You have to like it.
If you dislike it, there's no comprehension.
Your opinion's wrong, bro.
Dude, but like that's just like your opinion that my opinion is wrong. The challenge for this level is parrying Cosmic Baron, so I'm going to potentially let this guy get off a couple attacks more than normal. That was 4 attacks, which means I'm going to have to get 4 on the last guy, I'm pretty sure. Oh. Did I just parry that frame 1? Oh, look at me go.
Wow.
Nice.
I was gonna say, yeah, that was crazy.
Okay, normally when you go in for the shield bash, he does the ground slam attack. But I guess I just didn't get the right RNG seed, or he started that attack a little earlier. And he did the ranged attack. Huh. That was unexpected but happy. Okay, we're going on to arguably the hardest encounter casually in the game.
Yeah, this is a rough one.
This is a rough one. Do I have enough
But
time?
when you're
I'm just
speedrunning-
going to die a lot.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
out of here. I'm out of here. Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say when you're speedrunning though, it's not that hard, is it?
So
Because
these
you can do
enemies are
that.
supposed to be possessed and buffed and whatnot, and if you just dip your toes and hit the trigger,
You
you
can't
can
do
jump
that.
back out.
You're cheating. I bet you don't like ballista boosting
I just
too.
jumped, dude. What is hitting the spacebar a glitch? Like,
Ballista boosting. I mean, I feel like it makes sense that that's an intended mechanic for Eternal, because like they had the recoil mechanic for Gauss in 2016.
That's what
Yeah,
he
I-
told me,
and then
actually.
they kept it in Eternal.
I think
like,
yeah, Gauss probably was initially like maybe not that,
Probably.
but they found it in 2016, and they're like, you know what, we're gonna keep it for Eternal.
Yeah, and the fact that Eternal in particular is a more movement-oriented game too, like, you know.
I accidentally walked into the portal. My bad. I thought I could beat its spawn in animation. That is the Komodo toy, by the way. I fully expected, after picking up the Komodo toy, that there'd be a Komodo dragon waiting right after. I was a little disappointed, but hey, you know what? I will take an easy shield soldier. Or, is there a different name between the metal and the energy shield soldiers?
no, it's just energy and metal soldier.
Oh, wait. Okay, I'm so sorry. I forgot this. Twitch chat's probably yelling at me. I'm sorry. Forgot this. And also one small thing in another arena. Luckily, there's a jump pad, so I can get to it quite quickly. I am... You know what? I'm just vibing. How you guys doing?
Doing
you
good.
doing?
Good.
Crowd? How you liking the run?
Good run. I think it's awesome.
Thank you. It is a little scuffed, but hey, it wouldn't be a Doom speedrun without a little scuff.
I
It's
mean,
kind of core to our identity as a community, honestly.
I mean, even if you miss those gold, like we'd probably just drop down to like 97%. We can still round up to 100.
You just round it up.
Yeah, bro.
Tech, why don't you change the category
5
title
or
to within when rounding to 100%.
You could just
Yeah,
round it
rounding
up.
up,
That's
bro.
Great.
Like, just don't go to 94%. We're chilling.
Yeah.
All right. Normally you're supposed to fight your way back, but I'm going to do the same ship movement to get up here, because this fight is not tracked, nor does it have anything that is tracked. So I'm just gonna
Oh, grenade jump time.
get used to it. There's a little bit of a common theme with a few of these skips. Oh, I'm too slippery. Unironically, this PC here runs way better than my PC at home, so I'm way more slippery than I expect.
Wow, nice. So something interesting with the grenade jumps, like sometimes they give you a pretty okay boost, and sometimes it's like crazy. I don't know what causes
It
what.
depends on your proximity to the grenade when
It's
it
the
goes off.
proximity. Okay,
Closer you are, the more speed you get.
makes sense. It would be really cool if like you could remote detonate them, so like whenever you want, you could just fly.
They gotta give us a challenge somehow. Like, grenade boosting is difficult because it is a timer / bounce related. And if they made it like detonated, I unironically think that takes away a little bit of the skill.
True. Yeah. I guess for like intuitive sake is what I mean. You know, just kinda,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
whenever
don't
you
get
want.
me wrong. I don't think that mechanic's bad. It's just I think I prefer how it is now. Weirdly enough.
I understand that. Yeah, a little more satisfying when you get it.
All right, this Baron is not giving me the good attacks. There we are.
Nice.
We got the challenge, and we are out. All right, so plot update. Doom Guy Hecking died. Welcome to hell again. And Doom Guy is so angry, so angry, that he is going to set up at the side here for a little grenade boost to hit this lever. So yeah, culturally, the big meme, too angry to die. The speedrun is canon because we are going to keep this berserk for the rest of the level.
Oh, I didn't
Hi,
even notice the
enemy.
face on the HUD changes to classic zombie Doom Marine 2. That's
Yeah,
great.
I love the classic Doom. So that berserk, how it works is because it's the introductory berserk fight, it gives you infinite berserks so that you can learn, you know, how to do it, what are the parameters, blah, 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 blah. But that fight trigger is tied to the end of the fight. So if we start the fight but don't finish it, we just keep it for the rest of the level. Now I say, quote unquote, rest of the level. No, it's not the whole level. We will have Berserk wear out halfway through, because this game has, when you have Berserk and you're full on it, and you pick up another Berserk power-up, the game has no idea what to do, so it just takes away your Berserk.
Mm-hmm.
That's technically what goes on under the hood, actually. It's probably something like a Boolean flip, and then it just provides that flip twice. But yeah, no, I have infinite BFC because Berserk gives you infinite ammo for literally every gun. And all that done with just one simple grenade boost. So, you're welcome for your Ultra Nightmare clears.
I mean, it's kind of earned. That grenade boost is not easy.
Speaking of not easy, this encounter, thank goodness we can BFC it. Okay, so one of the challenge runs I've done was shield only. Like, no
Crazy.
melee weapon, no gun, just shield, literally exclusively shields. And you try fighting two buffed whiplashes in a tight hallway with only a shield.
You okay?
No. No, I'm not.
So what's even the strat in there? Just like hope they both try to attack you at the same time and continuously parry them?
Well, for one, parry to stun a whiplash, and then hope one of them does a ranged attack so that you can parry it and trigger your shield rune.
Oh, right. Shield runes count.
Yeah, you wanted to... Basically, the shield only boiled down to how effectively can you use your shield runes. I need... You know what? I need Executioner. One of the mission challenges in this level is get glory kills on demons. You may be noticing why I'm taking some encounters slow. By the way, Deathplane Warp.
Yeah, I love how like that's happened so often in this run. Just goodbye.
They have very
Well,
generous death planes.
yeah.
It's very nice because we're a bunch of nerds who are just like, where does this death plane send us? Oh, wait, that's actually ahead of where we are? Nice. So what I'm going to do is just try to get glory kills when I can because it is tight for getting the Executioner ticks. We have only 35 heavy demons after Infinite Berserk wears off. So we gotta make sure we pick our glory kills nicely and we can't mess up too much. But yeah, no. Infinite BFC for the win. Thank goodness. That Komodo guy is very painful casually.
You got a higher FOV on that glory kill for some reason.
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
Yeah.
Looked kind of nice.
wonder-
Your arm was like extended, bro.
There is this tech in Doom 2016 called extendo grabs, where something about
Oh,
how
I
the
know
physics
this,
works
yeah.
and how you interact. If you lower your frame rate, you can grab things from farther away, especially if you spam the use key.
Mm.
So
Isn't that like one in there's resource operations? I think you can.
Yes.
Yeah, in the starting area, you can grab a lever or something.
yeah, well, that's not an extendo grab. I think that is literally just grabbing through collision. But
Oh.
no, that makes me think that was just canon to the Doom 2016 speedruns. Like, yeah, that's his canon arm length. So this is the Berserk is weared off, and what we do to farm Executioner ticks is this encounter: get one parry and one leg shot, puts all these guys in glory kill. So we're just gonna farm Executioner ticks. Oh, I was blocked. How could you? Okay, this is... all right, I'm going to swap to this. Just... No! I'm at 9, so this is still fine?
More than any other game, like when enemies surround you, like no, they surround you in this game, and unlike Eternal, like where you can just kind of hook above, like you're on the floor. Like
I can see why the first upgrade of the shield is when you falter a demon with a parry, it falters every other demon around it, because how else would you frickin' survive in this?
right.
Yeah.
So I'm at 12 out of 25. That is actually good for this point in the run. Normally I'm used to like, how do I say? 9 is doable quite comfortably. Oh, where the heck did that first projectile go? Huh? You see that? It spawned behind him. The dude tried to shoot me from behind the back. No, there must be a stone imp alive. Always an imp.
Current patch would have been fine with that guy behind you. Just 360 parry. You know?
Dude, if you 360 to parry from behind, that is, I think, the ultimate style move.
Yeah.
No! Wrong enemy. Melee lock is a little, how do I say it? I don't quite understand how the targeting lock-on system works in this game yet, and that's coming dreadfully apparent. I'm going to skip this elevator by jumping. Nice.
Nice.
Little bit of collision there. It's a little precise. Cinematic. You have iframes during Glory Strikes, so that's fine. What? All right. We have full BFC. Okay, yeah, it's going good. I can spend that. Where? Just gonna do this initially. And kill this guy for the Executioner tick.
Oh, that was nice.
Let's go. Oh, actually, you know what? For funsies, I'm going to do this combat because there is a little Easter egg I want to show off for people who don't know.
I was gonna ask if you were gonna do that one, actually.
I mean, we figure might as well.
Yeah.
If
We're at 97%, so like, you know, we can afford to like
We
bump it
can
up to
afford.
98.
we need to do more content to make up for it. I
Yeah,
understand.
yeah.
So if you
can
hit that
bump it up to
lever,
98.
and if you go over here, there's just 3 tyrants. This is kind of an homage of like super difficult hidden Easter egg encounters in Doom Eternal in the World Spear. There's a sword where if you interact with it, literally 5 Marauders, or is it 7 Marauders?
5.
5, yeah.
They're a little bit nicer. 3 tyrants. I think they could have gone 7.
I think in Super Gorness as well, there's a secret tyrant encounter.
Oh.
Pretty sure. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the birthday party.
The birthday
Yeah,
party
yeah.
balloons, yeah.
That's also a very good one.
2016 didn't have anything?
I don't think so, no.
I'm racking my brain. I don't know if there is.
Yeah, I don't know of any either.
I think it's because I would put enemies in secret levels were kind of a mainstay of their, like, you know, classic Doom maps.
Hmm.
Bye, Kako. Okay, I need this glory kill. Oh, he's normally in glory kill from that. That's fine. I'll get a glory kill off you. All right, 5 going into the ship. That's doable. Like, it's not, like, the best thing in the world, but I can make it work. All right, we are getting grenade launcher called Cluster Fun.
This game is long, isn't it?
It is long, however, I'm not going to skip this cutscene.
Yeah, I was going to say, I appreciate
Oh, yeah.
that.
I think we
This is a
deserve
good
a
one,
little
yeah.
bit of a treat. It's a long run. We need a little bit of a break.
Yeah.
So, what's the name of the Greek, like, the writer of the River Styx? Karen. Yeah, so this is Karen. We're going to pay him with bullets. All right. I died laughing seeing that. Cluster Fun is basically just getting direct hits and splash damage with triggering the extra grenade effect of the grenade launcher. Alrighty. Okay, I wanted him to get into glory kill from that, but that's fine. I'll grab this. I'm cool. You know what? Actually, this is fine. There are 2 Mecubai in the next area. I will use those for my final.
That's crazy how it gives you infinite BFC.
Yeah, it just does. So if you're noticing why I'm swapping weapons, it's because it's faster. It's just
So wait, it literally is dead swapping BFC.
I'm dead swapping BFC with Berserk, yes. Oh. My bad, Nightmare Imp. It came out of no. Okay. Ah! I'm falling. Oh. Oh yeah, no, it's actually good if you fall there because you can come back.
Optimal.
Optimal, believe. Alright. Luckily I'm not losing like any time because you have to wait for this elevator cycle anywho.
Nice.
We got Executioner, which is fine. I'm going to do a little bit of a jump. Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's funny. Berserk is now like the 3 old power-ups from 2016 Eternal combined into one, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
More damage, speed, and it's red, like Berserk should be.
Yeah, right. Red, it's the best color.
Hold on, let me track. Am I having the UI glitch again? I am having the UI glitch again. Unfortunate. Wait, but did I grab everything? I know I can't do anything at this point, but it's nice to always check. Okay, we are moving on to Resurrection after this. One of the most, probably, honestly, routing this level in 100% was the biggest nightmare.
I can imagine.
An ultra nightmare, one might say. This map is just the most interconnected map in the game. We unironically had several people, when routing Hundo, pull up MS Paint, a screenshot of the map in the menu, and just literally just start drawing lines, being like, which one's shortest? So Doom Guy's back with a vengeance. Can I equip Cluster?
It's the scene where Doom Guy turns into Guts from Berserk.
I also need to get Ricochet as soon as Cluster Fun is done. This is the best level for it in my limited experience. There probably is a more optimal level for it, but how do I put it? 2 months of the game, so we still have a lot to learn. I'm interested to see how much this run progresses over the coming year.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this changes in a year.
Because, like, Eternal didn't really get good movement tech till, like, 3 months into the run. We did not understand just any of the movement systems in place, and we're still in the state where we're discovering more and more every day.
Eternal really is that type of game. It's crazy. Oh, wow. Nice.
Just instantly BFC that dude because I do not want to deal with him. We now have maximum health. I can be just a little bit more bad. All right, we're going to move on to the Vagary, which, of course, Vagary grenade launcher is one of the better weapons to deal with it, so we are just going to farm Cluster Fun.
I've never had it put that way. I can be a little more bad.
I mean, it's all about perspective, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. I was like, where is he at? He's normally on me by now. I'm killing the Baron too quick. Oh, streamer, you missed a gold chest. Don't worry, I'll be back for it. We have to backtrack all the time in this level, and it's actually optimal to get it on the back. All right. Which reminds me, I need to burster. I'll equip this.
I'm guessing in like an actual Hundo run, you're not really going into the menu to like pin the challenge. You just kind of have it by memory. Or no?
I do not have it by memory at this point. Like I said, this category is long. I've only been able to get like so much run done. this game is still new. I purposely need it. Like, I don't have all of it internalized yet.
Yeah.
The goal is when I get back home and get to test out, the Quakecon Day patch. I want to really cement learning the new route and also getting all the mastery challenges internalized outside of a few cases where we need them for routing reasons, because like tick knowledge is super important for, a combat strat or something. Because sometimes some of the challenges are inconsistent. They're known to be a little bit buggy because they interact with almost every single system in the game. So it is sometimes nice to know, just so that, when you do get when a tick doesn't count, you're able to pick up on it and then adjust and get a spot later. Welcome to the another water section. I'm still just focusing on burster ticks. It's 86 out of 100 just makes my heart sad. I think this is actually, no, this is a good spot for it. Oh, no, wait, you can't. Ground shockwave. I am in a state with this game where I felt very much with Doom 2016 Hundo, where you start off like, everything's a little bit of improv, you gotta improvise, work on your feet, and eventually as you play the game enough for several months, a year, etc., you just slowly over time build. Oh, wait, what the? Am I turned around? I am turned around. What the? I'm sorry, folks. I'm losing it.
That's kind of what I love about the 100% UN category on 2016. Watching it is just like the amount of improv and adaptation you have to have.
Yeah,
it's
but
really cool.
as you get enough runs under your belt, you start to memorize, okay, these are all the good spots, these are all the bad spots, and you just have them down to a T. If you look at my last QuakeCon, Doom 2016 100% Nightmare run, we have a discussion on what goes through my mind, because I've effectively memorized almost every single aspect of that game, just because 100% running, you kind of pick that up a little. And we were talking about when I got behind on a mission challenge, like how will I make it up and what's going through my mind, and a lot of times it's just like I instantly have an answer. In this game, I have to think for a little bit, which is, how would I put it? It's like the early stages of 2016. I will get there eventually. That's kind of the goal. I'm going to get Burster off this tank. Up. Up. I'm almost... All right, 2 ticks to go. Oh. See another example of if you falter him the same time he's charging attack. See, like that Komodo there, that's a Komodo leader, which has about is it 1.75, 1.5 times the health? It actually has like half its HP after you BFC it, so we have a Dread Mace, Impaler spam waiting for it.
With the Impaler spam, I usually see, well, not just you, but a lot of people do the shield throw. Is it that much more damage?
Yeah, no, the Empowered Shot actually increases the DPS by a lot.
Oh, no, that's right. I thought you were throwing the shield to do damage with the shield.
Oh, it does do damage, a minuscule amount. I was talking about earlier how I beat this game only using the shield, no melee weapons. The first Tyrant in City of Aratum, I had to parry him for about 8 minutes straight in order to kill him, plus shield throws, just because that's how little damage it does.
That sounds terrible.
Oh, I unironically, I was getting carpal tunnel by the end of it.
My lord.
I don't know what it is with this game. Like, it's a little less mechanically intense than Eternal, but like, it started making my pinky hurt playing it. I don't know if it's carpal tunnel or something, but like, the first day I was like, why does my pinky hurt, bro?
I think you're just getting old, dude.
Could be.
Well, you put it on like crazy sliders for your very first playthrough, didn't you?
I
Like you were an idiot. Like
I did.
Okay, I need to know these slider details. What was your sliders first playthrough?
I tried max sliders on the first time. On the first level.
How'd that go?
It
His
was like
pinky hurt.
every single fucking encounter was like 20, 30, 50 tries. The last encounter was like 50 tries until I beat it, and I was like, yeah, let's not do that.
Okay, my first settings, I didn't want to go full masochistic on it, but I was like, okay, minimum parry window at the, you know, just because I like it. Like, I like parry stuff, so it's like, okay, I like to get precise timing down. And then, like, about 3 levels in, I moved it all the way to 150% speed just to see what it feels like, you know. And holy crud, my eyes went black and I just like finished the game. I was having such a blast. A main criticism this game gets is like, oh, sliders makes it cater to easy people, but they also forget that it caters to the frickin' challenge guys like me who love just like to get my butt kicked for several encounters until I learn what to do right.
Yeah, it's like sliders make this game so much better, dude. Like, you can do whatever you want with it.
it's a win-win.
It's just like Eternal 2016 would be better with sliders. Like, that's just it. They
Yeah.
didn't need them, but like the only thing they do is help the game, not hurt it.
I guess it depends on enemy animations because you can tell with some enemies that 150% speed, some of their attacks just straight up are unfair.
True.
Like, for example, the Tyrant Spike attack. I timed it. If you want to react to it, you can. It is faster than human reaction time.
Oh my god, could you imagine the Blood Maker in Eternal?
Oh
on
yeah.
max speed?
Please, no. I don't need nightmares.
150% speed, like game speed in particular, is like the one slider where it's like for me, like I'm never going back to anything lower. Like
I
love it.
150 speed.
Yeah.
If we did not allow 150% speed in some speedrun category, I don't think I'd be running this game. I think it's the only way I can play it.
yeah,
I'm not gonna
me
lie.
too.
I'm the same boat. Like, 100% speed is not. It's not it for me.
All right, we are just, again, secret puzzle, but I know the solution, so we're just going to grab every secret. Oh, wait, I don't need that life. We are big chillin'. Oh. Did not mantle that. That is A-okay. We just go for that one. I think that cultist challenge. Oh, by the way, normally you can like break an iron thing that's on the other side of that wall.
Oh wow.
You can hit it from the other side. This hitbox just ever so extends just out of it.
You ever gotten soft locked here in that little tunnel?
No.
I got a soft lock once, and I'm like, I wonder if you know how to like not do that. Because usually speedrunners know how to not get soft locked.
Yeah, just do what I do.
Okay.
I don't know the soft lock, so it's just like my route works. It's consistent for me, and that's all I know. At least now. All right, we are out of here on our way to my favorite boss in the whole game.
Me too.
And I think in all of Modern Doom, honestly, is Creedmaker.
He's
a
great.
A bullet hell boss in Doom Eternal, or Doom the Dark. I say Doom Eternal because of over 2,000 hours of experience. But at 150% speed, I think this game is a valid sequel to Doom Eternal.
Yeah.
Like, it has the same pacing and flow at that. Oh, no. All right, I will have to spend a little extra time killing this dude because I barely hit a column, so I will chase him because I do need to kill him for the level challenge.
Aren't these guys like? For me, it feels like they're scripted to die at different points.
What do you mean by scripted?
Like, there's really I don't want to say there's no damaging them, but for me, it feels like no matter how many shots I put into them, they're scripted to die at a specific location for like routing purposes.
Yeah, that is because the damage is done consistently, so they die at about the consistent spot, provided that that you're as much as a gamer as I know you are.
Well,
like, they'll just die at the same spot every time. There are some spots where hellships are invulnerable.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it just feels like they're not taking damage sometimes.
However, I can only... Okay, in this route, I can't speak outside of this route. There's only one such case of that. We're going to use Accelerator on Creed Maker because we just got to do damage at high charge. And it's a lot of damage, so why not just shoot the heck out of a boss? Oh, by the way, if you destroy that metal thing and he gets faltered from it, that gives you an extra mace charge.
Wow.
Don't know why, it just does. That's a lot with, I feel like, the Doom games. We only scratch the surface of, like, how everything works. Because, like, this game, like, it is designed with every, like, mechanic almost intertwining with each other. And that kind of what gives it all its depth. At the same time, it makes it very confusing on what exactly happens. But yeah, I'm just farming the Accelerator Mastery. We just dodge his attacks, parry him. I'm just, we can destroy this little blue shield quickly in order to end this phase.
Cycler does more against the shield?
Yeah, that's because, I don't know if it's a bug or if it's like some intended mechanic.
I mean, it makes sense, like, you know, plasma weapon, but, like, I guess I expected both Accelerator and Cycler
Yeah,
to do
Accelerator's damage increase from firing the gun does not apply while shooting the shield.
Interesting.
So that's why Cycler is more optimal. Other than that, I just really like this combat track. Enjoy, folks.
It's a good one. I think I prefer like phase 1 Enhanced Azrek a little bit more. That like opening riff.
Oh, I think phase 3, you know, when he goes up in the air and does cool anime stuff while you just sit there with him looking cool.
Yeah.
I love the drop during that section. I was just like an electronic breakdown before going back into the... I guess the colloquial term is Argent Metal, right? What?
Suppose so. Oh, what'd you miss?
I missed something.
It's okay, we're going to round it up.
It's okay, 100%-ish. Nightmare Tech is on me. We got this so that we're technically correct this time.
Yeah, we're at or about like 96%, so you know, we can still round up.
Oh,
Yeah, I should
no
say...
collateral.
Yeah, you trying to go to collaterals.
There it is.
Nice.
So, yeah, each projectile does have their own collision, so if you just barely hit an Atlan, or excuse me, a Titan with one of them, you can swing and get the other. We try to get as many as possible here. Oh, that was a little bit too far center. Okay, this guy, Redemption. No, he went to the left, jerk. But yeah, this is the last Atlan section as we're going into the final boss rush-ish part of the run.
I find it really funny how, like, you know, you have skins for the Atlan, right? And then in the best Atlan mission, you don't even get to see your skin because you're using King Novik's Atlan.
Okay, but it wouldn't make sense in the lore why we weren't using King.
Yeah, it
Novik's
makes,
skin.
you know.
Well, we could have turned that thing gold or white or whatever color you're using. Like gold with a cape. That would have rocked.
Oh,
Oh, got the collat. We're good.
Nice.
nice.
He got faltered, but no damage.
So good, we take those.
But yeah, a lot of this just boils down to using the cannon again. Oh, my bad. Forgot about you.
In the old one boss, that's all you're doing, right? It's just spamming him with the cannons.
Basically, punch, get cannon, punch, get cannon, punch, get cannon.
Yeah.
Speaking of cannons, look at this one. Unironically, I think this is a little bit of a nerf because the cannons are just so strong if you're able to just keep the chain going, especially if you get double hits.
Yeah, I wish they gave you the shotgun here instead of the chain gun.
Yeah, I'm team shotgun as well.
Yep.
If they did that, yeah, but I think you would notice that there's only 3 enemies in this little section. And shotgun, like, one tap, so...
Yeah.
I think the chain gun's more meant for the 3 enemies. All right, we're gonna go on to the old one. Fun fact, in the dev checkpoints left in when they were developing the game, this guy is in fact referred to as Cthulhu.
That's cool.
So in case you're wondering if, yeah, it's definitely Cthulhu inspired, it's definitely Cthulhu inspired. That being said, a Mecha Eldritch Being as a boss fight is, I think, the most, there's no other term, badass boss fight you can have.
Yeah. I know a lot of people aren't the biggest fans of the island sections, but I mean, this boss in particular, I am a big fan of. I love it. I love how it's done.
The main complaint with Atlan's is that, oh, you can punch him while he's up there, by the way, is that Atlan combat's a little too simple, but I think this boss fight shows, like, how peak Atlan combat can be. Because if your moveset is simple, well, you just make the enemy's moveset complex, and that's exactly this boss's philosophy. He has literally an attack straight out of Pontiff Sullivan from Dark Souls 3, which I love that it's in there. And nice.
Nice.
That
Good
is
stuff.
very clean.
Is it more optimal when he's like flying to like punch him, or is it better to like shoot him out of the sky?
If you shoot him out of the sky, he gets into an uninterrupted, how do I put it? He gets into a glitch state where if he gets into glory kill, you can't glory kill him.
Oh boy.
So that's what that's
so
why that
you
happens to me.
Can do that, but I wouldn't recommend it because you would lose time elsewhere. Ideally, okay, we're gonna get into theory as we just shoot Ozrock in the face and parry him. Just memorize his moveset, forehead. But yeah, he gets out of that glitch state by doing an in-air attack again. So if you do want to roll the dice and hit him out of the air early and pray that he just does an air attack, it is faster.
Accelerator optimal for this guy?
We are mastering it. So
Oh, I see.
I just need to do damage, and if it does just a bunch of DPS, and we're just going to sit here and shoot him and parry him, so it's just the best place for it in the run, because we
Gotcha.
can just land nearly every shot on him. I am using melees for the sole purpose of faltering him, so that I can just have more uninterrupted shooting at him. So like him when he... Oh, see, like there, mastered. And now I'm going to switch back to Impaler, because that is optimal DPS here.
I see, yeah, that's what I thought.
And it is more DPS to Impaler spam him than it is to actually go in for the glory kill. Oh, he did his instant attack?
Damn.
That is...
A lot of enemies seem to have those now.
Yeah, which is weird. He normally falters when you parry him. Some weird niche case must have happened in the game code or something. That hasn't happened to me before. Oh my goodness, I set the line again.
Ouch.
Oh no. And absolutely nothing happened to Surat. I didn't see anything. Welcome to the statue phase. We are actually going to shoot these because it is faster than parrying them because we skipped the slow-mo animation.
You know, it's kind of messed up to say, but you know how many people are happy that Surat died because they hate playing the dragon? Oh my god. I was laughing my head off.
Oh, by the way, in case you're wondering, there is literally an attack in the game console. If you look at the code, as he's doing this attack actually right now, it is referred to as FU slash.
FU slash.
In the console, literally in the game code.
That's great.
He can do that attack up to 6 times.
This one, right?
No, it's the one where he does like that posture pose.
Oh.
And that is Ozrock.
It's stuff.
Alrighty, on to Reckoning, the final level of Doom the Dark Ages. Ozrock is escaping, we're gonna chase him down, and of course that means we have to basically kill his entire army on the way, and that's how we like it.
Can we get sub 3 hours and 40 minutes? Do you think?
If this goes like literally perfect.
All right.
If it's like, 3 hours and 43, you might as well, round it down. So, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, see, we're using this. This Revenant
Might
was
as
not
well.
playing nice. Please, work.
Yeah, the
I
Revenant
should-
doesn't want you to get that sub 3 hours 40.
He is ruining my run.
Yeah, bro.
Split. I didn't even realize I parried a projectile there. All right, there will be instantly a Komodo, then Cacto that spawns here, BFC the grounds. And that is a very clean encounter. Oh, in case you want to know something very funny, look at the mission objective.
Punish the guilty.
I didn't notice that. by
This is the
casual
first time I'm
players.
seeing it.
It is one of my favorite mission objectives of all time.
That's amazing.
I do not have a melee charge, so I cannot do the strat. That's cool. Had it there, though. Picking up Blue Skull. Reckoning is basically a big combat level, and then you have to backtrack a bunch, kind of by design. So we will just be blazing through the combat with minimal secrets grabs, and then we'll be just rounding up all the collectibles we see.
So I imagine you're doing the Gore Nest encounter after you get all the keys and stuff.
Yeah, that's just because we have to grab a secret door by it anywho, so it doesn't make sense to grab it early.
Yeah.
All right, this guy down.
That encounter is something else, I tell you.
Yeah, that encounter is why I think Cosmic Barons are the hardest enemy. I would rather take 2 Komodos than those.
Just killed 2 of them within 5 seconds. I'm guessing you guys didn't use BFC?
No.
Yeah, when I casually played it, I personally go by the rule of no BFC. It's like, I just find it way more fun to, not instantly delete the combat encounter.
Yeah.
Right, experience the combat.
But you're speedrunning here. You got a job to do. So
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right.
I like it in speedrunning for a different aspect. I feel like all the fun of the BFC use in speedrunning is routing it and figuring out which one's optimal. And if we didn't allow the BFC, like, we just wouldn't have all that routing and mental work that the community has to do.
Yeah.
We gotta work for our time save, you know? That being said, an idea we've had for a speedrun category for a long time, it's just we haven't had any interest because it sounds, well, a little bit too hard, is all combat, no super weapons. So in Doom Eternal, that would be no Crucible, no BFG. In this game, I think it would just be no BFG. But if anyone wants to start running that, I'm just saying, we would love to see that on a category board.
Pretty interesting.
We just need an interested few folks.
I'd be interested to watch that. Speedrunning's
exactly.
Speedrunning's never been my thing. I'm not gonna lie. There's like so much work to put into that. So.
Barely spawned in. You know what? I'm actually just gonna restart this map from a checkpoint, just because that Acolyte was playing so unnice, and I want to show how this encounter is done cleanly. So just shield bash into melee. Which reminds me, actually, I should have done this at the beginning. Swords are just optimal if you're not mastering anything because,
It's so brutal when the Baron decides, hey, I'm going to put this projectile on the very end.
Yeah.
Oh, the best part is when they like go near you and then spawn 5 of the projectiles on you. So you just instantly go to 5 HP and almost die. So is Holy Swarm better than Ground Fissure in terms of damage? I thought Fissure was better, the fire one.
Oh, the fire one? Yes and no. It depends on how many enemies there are. Ground Fissure is also just really good for armor break too, but swords, like, just, how to put it, you can concentrate a lot more damage on one enemy with swords. So it can be high single target or high group. That versatility is super valuable. All right, I'm not going to forget this BFC. Not going to forget this BFC. Not going to forget this BFC.
I ask.
I have don't know how many times I missed that in run. I have a mental checklist.
I ask because like I was messing around the BFC encounter, just like playing that with just the shield rune, and Ground Fissure was the one that killed so many enemies, like in just three rune charges. So I was like, this is the best damage one. That's what I concluded, anyways.
Yeah. I think if the horde is big enough, you are correct. Okay, but now we're just in the calm little part where we're going to go back, grab all the golds, grab all the secrets, pick up everything. If you have time to grab a drink, now's a pretty good time. Actually, wait, I lied. There is this
We
Baron
got this
encounter.
beast of
Yeah.
an
I'm
I'm gonna
encounter.
do this encounter first.
Have fun.
Wrong thing, I shield bashed. Okay, this Acolyte, I'm just gonna play this encounter. Because normally I'm supposed to insta-kill the Acolyte, but then it teleport away and I don't see it, and... Cool. Where are you? Alright, come at me, bro.
Oh.
Okay, I would have parried that, but he missed me. Sometimes that happens.
I don't know how he missed that.
Skill issue, what can I say? I'm
Yeah.
better. Okay, Stone Imps. Oh, Baron. Normally I would do this without BFC, but it's just free. Like,
Yeah.
actually not normally, it's just, as I was talking about, if we were playing this casually, I got that with the Dread Mace, which I think is the only other real effective way to do it.
Yeah.
Decisive world record category holder, well, excuse me, world record holder in this category, did that with just the super shotgun. Got the Baron challenge.
Oh, really? Just with the SSJ?
Just with the SSG. He told me it was a lot of work. He got lucky and just kept parrying.
It is a lot of luck to do it that way, because like if they if they decide to hit you like not at the same time, one of them's gonna break your shield because you're not gonna parry both of those hits like back to back.
You can, unless the game is particularly mean at you. You
Yeah.
can refresh your parry quite quickly. It's just sometimes the game's just perfectly, seems like it got to the perfect situation to where no matter what, you just lost.
Yeah, sometimes these enemies just checkmate you so hard that it's like, well, I'm dead.
Yeah, one
Yeah.
mistake can easily kill you, and the game doesn't even need that much. Okay. We got everything except the last ammo, so we are going to move on to the final combat encounter. I still have one mastery left to do, so I only have this encounter to do it.
What's the mastery?
The mastery is for Ravager,
Oh, okay.
the minigun.
This one's the easiest one to finish, right? It's just shoot them and you get ammo
Yeah,
back, and that's it.
basically you just need health pickups from shooting, so we are just going to get a bunch of health pickups from shooting. All right, everything is upgraded. And now we will move on. So this encounter is the biggest combat encounter in the game, like in terms of scale and wave progression. So what I'm going to do is just instantly Dread Mace those guys. There is a leader demon over here, or excuse me, Vanguard? Somebody in the...
Enforcer, bro.
Enforce! I got the vibe right, and that's all that's important.
I suppose so.
Yeah. After we're done there, we're going to shield bash up to there. Get a, oh, that actually doesn't break his armor? Every time I do that, that typically breaks his armor. I must have gotten like one fewer shots than I typically did. All right. Revenant. Stop it. Oh, double Dread Mace the Komodo because that is pretty much a kill. Oh, this guy actually walked towards me. That is actually super good RNG.
Nice cleanup.
That was
really
very
clean.
but the combat is not over yet because there is a boss fight after this. BFC? Oh, that missed him, actually. That's actually a little dangerous. Oh. All right. Acolyte needs to die real quick. This Baron's still alive. What?
He's just looking at you.
I
Where-
hate when they do that.
Oh, yeah, no, I meant to parry that. I just couldn't. Sometimes she teleports and I just get completely turned around. That's why I usually do the shield stun, because that's a good kill. Oh, forgot about the Ravager. Whatever will I do? So we need to get Ravager mastered by picking up health, and we're just going to farm it off this guy while he's in glory kill state.
This guy's ass is fried.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Like, that's it.
And there we go. We have every weapon mastered, and we're going on to finish off Azrock after we so brilliantly 1v1'd him on Rust. There is a Berserk power-up, but I am not picking it up. Normally, you're supposed to fight this fight with Berserk, so I'm going to make this intentionally a little more difficult.
Well, pulverizer optimal here?
Just because there's a lot of fodder.
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Swapping weapons just wastes too much time. Oh, wait. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to grab that Berserk.
And that was nice. You cooked all of them with the pulverizer.
It's another Berserk that's tied to the encounter, right? So you keep
Yeah.
it infinitely.
No, it is tied to a positional trigger after the encounter.
Oh.
So I hit that trigger to take away my Berserk when I had 0 Berserk. So now I'm going to go into the boss fight. Totally normal BFC. And I wonder what's going to happen here.
I think he's dead.
Oh, I got frame 1, so I got both of them hit initially. That's actually super good. And goodbye, Witch.
Oh, nice dead swapping, bro. Nice.
Phase 1 down. Time is as soon as the cutscene starts. Bam.
My lord. Good stuff.
And time.
Awesome.
Nice.
Very good stuff.
A little bit bummed that I didn't get 100%, but we are still in the early stages of this category. Everyone is still learning it, and I just wish to show off the route today, and I'm so glad that I got to do that. I want to thank everyone for stopping by. It was a little bit of a marathon of a run, so I cannot thank my commentators enough. Sav, thank you for filling in.
Of course, my pleasure.
American Eagle, thank
Glad
you
to
so
be here.
much.
Thanks for having me on. I was entertained by this, dude.
Yeah. Do you guys have any shout-outs you want to give?
Well, I'd like to say hello to my buddy Joker in the chat. Yo, bro, what's up? I don't know. That's all I got.
Any shout outs right now? I mean, I'm very grateful I get to be here at Quakecon with all my friends. You know, it's good seeing American. I'll be in the crowd right there. Brax, seeing you right through here. Excellent stuff. It's been great. It's been a great time.
I want to especially thank id Software Bethesda, specifically Tokyo Punch-Out,
Yes.
Joshua, and Hugo. Ever since Dark Ages released, they have been really involved with the speedrunning community and making sure that, well, we're having as much fun with the game as possible. And that all the changes they make, you know, ultimately are at least somewhat speedrunner friendly. They've been doing this very great thing where whenever they patch something to make something harder for more time loss, they implement something that saves time elsewhere, keeping it relatively even, which is just great. So can I please get a round of applause for id Software, Bethesda, Quakecon, everybody here. Stay tuned for the 80% run. It is the exact opposite of this, and trust me, you will not want to miss it. Peace.
All right, let's give it up for Rachel one more time. Good stuff, man.
Thank you,
Good
thank
shit,
ya.
bro.